What's up, everybody? We're back. It's the Regz. It's Christmas season. We got Joe List, a.k.a. The Truth, Dan Soder, a.k.a. Corporate Dan, and Louis J. Gomez, the Rattlesnake.
Can I say you did that a little? I'm not going to be critical, but I will say you did it weird. You went, we have Joe List, The Truth, Dan Soder, and it was like all blended into one like line.
Good start.
I mean, it's his thing. It's his thing. Every week.
No, you're getting a taste of unfiltered Louis. The weed.
No. It's every time we open the show, Louis feels like he has to become critique school teacher.
Can we give him?
This is a thing. You just let me get it out.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get to me. I never get to. Hey, and I'm Robert Kelly. It's always.
What if that's the bit?
It's always. Can I just say one thing? Because he's the podcast king, right? He's the king. I'm going to come on your weekends to give you critiques of your jokes. How's that?
Please.
What?
Please come. Please, Bobby. Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to give you a director's chair for the next
go ahead.
episode.
Make a suggestion.
Well, I mean, you kind of take the lead every time now. It's kind of a YKWD thing.
It's the genesis.
It's the fucking show. I take the lead, open the show. You guys do your thing.
You're the ad read guy.
Yeah, I kind of direct the thing. You fucking trigger people. Funny. He does voices. Hilarious. He throws in things. It's in the name. You're the rattlesnake.
You really downplayed what Joe does on the show. He's here.
He's the truth.
Joe
this guy's fucking.
Joe sits across from me,
and
cigarless.
I'm the fucking dude. I'm the dude that sits and boom, bam, and then we sit about it, and that's it.
You're right.
You're trying.
You're right.
Can I tell you what you're trying to do?
Can I tell you what you're trying to do?
Can I tell you what you're trying to do?
Bobby asked first.
I asked first. Thank you. The Truth.
Yeah. I always get
This
you back.
show.
Thanks for being here. Be here, guy.
Thanks for peppering some stuff in.
No problem.
That's not true.
I pepper jokes.
You pepper jokes. You throw things in.
Little joke pepper.
Here's the thing. The show is this. Start the show. We're here. I introduce you. Then you guys go. You go. And I kind of fucking.
Yeah, you bring us to the dog park, and we.
But we are all equals on the show.
We're all equals. But here's the thing. What you want to do? You want to open the show.
Well, you said your thing, and then I couldn't say my thing.
No, you're going to say your thing. I'm not done saying.
God, your guys' sex must be incredible.
I'm not finished. I'm just saying, just let me do my thing. You do your thing.
Can you guys, the music they use at award shows?
Play him off.
Can we play Bobby off? He's caught.
Because you don't like people talking.
No, that's not true. I love people talking. I'm a podcaster through and through.
No, you like yapping. So go ahead.
No.
You'd say your thing.
Well, I was just saying we never actually had a discussion about who.
There's no
discussion.
There's no discussion.
Discussion?
Discussing it.
Discuss all the time.
There's no discussion.
Discussion all over
This is the fucking show. You're who you are on the show. I know you're the fucking podcast general. Whatever
He's
you
the
call yourself.
python of podcasts.
Yeah,
The freaking rattlesnake, the point
This
guard
show-
of podcasting.
Just go out of
This
your way
show
to mix
is
up
the
your
Regz.
nicknames.
The Regz will stay the Regz.
We're regular.
That's the fucking Regz.
It's regular.
The
That's
Regz
the
is
root
not.
word.
You're not going to open up the hey and do. I know.
Well, I was thinking maybe you'd be like, "Hey, I'm Robert Kelly." He's like, "Hey, I'm the Truth Joe List." He's like, "Hey, I'm
No.
Dude, can we
and I'm
pop
like,
out?
N-word, and then we all fucking go on.
Can we pop out on the side of
That's
each other?
not the show.
That
That's
might
a
be
new
the
show.
show.
Actually, it kind of is the show.
It is the show.
That's not the show. You do whatever you want. But what you're doing right now is the show.
Yeah, no, I neg.
What you
Yeah.
Clears.
the way he says it.
Clear.
Yeah. So this is the show. This is the show.
What if we did a new show called The Dregs, and it's just Louis? Sprinkle.
Bing.
Back in there.
The
All right,
truth.
you know what?
Sprinkle it,
Showing
baby.
up.
He's here, peppered.
Gave an envelope.
Pepper. I'm allergic.
Joke.
Peppered it in. I'm sorry, you're right. I am being negative, but I do feel like you just made the executive decision that you were like the lead host. And you
Because I
introduced everybody.
started it. I've always been the guy. That's my thing. You come in and cause trouble. He comes in, boop, boop, boop. You two get together, la, la, la. And then he sits there and everyone's, woo. And then I go, come on, guys. You sit there. I add at the end. You
No, it's
throw-
fine. It's fine.
I throw the zing.
The people know.
Everybody knows.
People know. what I
Proof's in
do.
the pudding.
We're not changing. This is what it is. You change what it is, then I gotta do something. This is what I do.
Yeah.
This is what I do. This is my thing. You want to make it something else. It's not going to be that. You want to do that.
I don't want to make it something else. I just feel like
You feel like
Next episode, you do the intro.
You're
How's
a-
that?
Oh.
I would crush the intro. How about we'll all intro right now? We'll see who does the best
Who has the
intro,
best intro?
and then
It's
we'll
not
then moving
about
forward.
that.
Say, why
Play
can't you
the
be fair for
music.
once in your life, Bobby? For once in your
Play
life, be
the
fair.
music.
One time in your life, be fair.
Play the
We've
music.
never seen him be fair ever.
I've never been fair.
Not once.
What's
Buddy.
this, dude? This
Remember when you made me move you for free and then yelled at me for not doing it good enough?
No, you scraped my fucking
You weren't
West Elm
paying
table
me.
Not
because
a
you
West
were
Elm.
my friend.
You pay for what you get.
You're my friend.
At that
You
time,
get
I
what
was
you pay
not.
for. Is
you were
the
my friend, and I
slogan
gave
you're
you
looking for.
pizza.
That's why you're here.
You got pizza.
You pay for what
I
you
know
get.
why, dude. You were my friend, and then you and Scopo took my West Elm table and were dragging it on the fucking pavement, and it's wood.
I mean,
Who doesn't know that you don't drag wood?
wait, you guys were just dragging.
They
the
were
table?
dragging it.
dragging it.
They weren't carrying it. The
Just
bottom of the
like a
table.
blankie?
I couldn't.
To be fair to us, it was crazy heavy.
Well,
And we
Scopo,
weren't being paid.
Scopo with that ass.
Why would you be paid to help your friend?
If I had anybody
I
move
paid
me,
my
I
friend to
swear
move
to
me.
God, anybody would move me, I would offer them money.
I gave Matt Wayne $300 to move me. He's
I mean, easily
my closest friend.
How much you want?
$500 retroactively.
Fuck you, dude.
What?
I put some juice on it.
Yeah,
That's
interest.
not. That's not it. No,
It's
you're not-
2024, dude.
You're not
Yeah.
getting.
It's not this.
$500.
By the way, that would have been $200 back then. Inflation.
That's exactly all you got to go is go. I want $300. 2018.
You know-
Fine.
you
right now, we'll
you know
call it
you-
even $150. I'll never mention it again. Right now, though, on Venmo.
150.
But
Never mention it again.
Ever- can't bring it up.
And you could bitch about the dragging of the table every time because it was paid work.
He has a mortgage and a child.
I'm
it's
fine.
Christmas time.
That's
All
right.
right, fine. Give me your child.
That's crazy.
One night with Max. Indecent proposal.
Done.
I want a night with your boy.
But I want him back whole.
Oh, he's going to come back with a hole.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Zing.
Hello.
And no, James can't be involved.
No, not at all. James not going to be able to look at me once I'm done with his friends.
You took away my friend's masculinity.
I have two ideas for the first 20 minutes of the show. One, we each do our own intro to see who has the best.
That was my idea, but go ahead.
Yes.
Give me your idea, Joe.
We
Because you
still-
just repeated my idea like it was his own.
I know, I'm yes-anding.
Why don't you take one of
Fuckhead.
those fucking pills?
Yeah, you got
Take a
divorce
pill.
court
I'm in your
energy.
corner.
Yeah, you're fucking really wrestling energy right
Yeah.
now.
I'm completely sober for the first time in maybe 5 years.
Why?
Yeah, all right, Denzel
Why?
at the end of training day. You're trying to put cases on all of us? We're just fucking sitting here trying to do a podcast.
I thought you were going to go into Denzel. I was very
Nah, I
excited.
can't do Denzel.
You can
You
do
do
Denzel.
Denzel. All right, all right, second idea. Everyone does a Denzel. Everyone does an intro as Denzel.
Shit, motherfucker. What?
I'm-
How you
here's-
be, man?
Booga, booga, booga. I'm Denzel. Booga, booga, booga.
This is why. This is why. This is crazy. It's crazy.
I am Denzel Washington.
You know what
It's
really
not
got me? So you just go,
I am from Africa.
shut up. I don't know if they saw Joe do this. Joe goes, and then that was,
It's
God damn, that's why we keep you around. The
Thank you. I
Joe
peppered.
Pepper.
Denzel. I am like God. No, that's De Niro in Cape Fear. Shit. I don't know. I can't do impressions.
you can do a Pesci. Try it.
Pesci?
Joe
No,
Pesci,
not
go.
Pesci, impression.
Impression of Denzel?
Yeah.
I'm putting cases on all of you. That's pretty good.
I
That's
knew
my
it was in
Denzel.
you. I knew it was in you.
That was a horrible.
Shit, motherfucker, what it be, dog?
No, that's not that.
Jesus Christ.
All right, hold on. What about?
That's crazy.
It's
You don't
fucking
have a bone in your nose.
Are you trying to get into a fight with a black guy?
nuts. It's
It's no good.
If a black guy got mad at that, that's crazy. They have way bigger fish to fry.
matter
They
you-
love fried fish.
The other thing we have to talk about, we haven't booked a Santa. The show's in 4 days.
Shut up.
What are you talking about?
Well, you booked a Santa. I said he's going to cancel 100%, and he canceled later that day.
It really.
I hate,
by the
I
way,
hate your hubris of all
it
these
was.
things.
It was
Tell
that
them what
thing where it
hubris
went
means.
like. It really went. We got a Santa. We don't got a Santa.
Well,
I do
like
love
you
the
said,
idea that we each bring our own Santa.
I said that we should ask Tim Dillon. I asked Tim Dillon. He said, "Dude, love it. Be there. Love this. So
Yes.
fun." Then you said, "Don't book Tim because Tim's going to cancel on us," meaning like the day of or the night before. The next day, he was like, "Oh, I'm filming a special that night. I can't do it."
Right.
It wasn't like Tim wasn't pulling a Tim.
But I said 100% Tim's not doing it.
All right,
And he
right.
was not doing it.
We have proof.
There's nobody who know who's going to do it.
Denzel.
And you ignored all the
And I'll be
people
like,
that
"Yo,
totally
yo,
get-
yo,
Why don't,
yo,
why don't we just
Ab-
get nobodies?
No, let's bring our own Santa.
We should get a mall Santa.
A real
Oh, I
Santa?
just went to Santa today. He was awesome.
Call him up.
Fucking nice hard on.
Yeah.
No, he was good.
Just talk to him.
I went to a Santa in the mall, and he was fucking quippy. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
That's like when
He
a
had an
stewardess
accent.
is quippy.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's peppering in jokes.
What kind
We
of?
got a pepper guy, Santa.
His name's Joe List.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
What was
New nickname.
what was
Dude, I fucking
He's
love
Dr. Pepper.
I love Joe as Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Woo!
What was the guy saying? Was he?
I don't remember. It was all fucking quippy bar talk.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like he was drinking. He was just like, "Hey, come over
Present
here."
for you, present for me.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
stupid
my kids in 4 years.
Stupid shit, dude.
Well,
Even
we were-
Max was like annoyed.
When
Yeah.
we were boys, they had the Santa with the elastic
Yeah.
fake beer. Now it's guys with like real beer.
It's a job.
yeah, you could do it. You
Well, I
have
think
white
if you
beer.
go to
I don't- that wasn't
Joe, I
mean,
think
like
in
with
your
the white.
small town,
You just called me fat.
No, you're fit Santa.
That's in this year. Fit Santas are in. I don't know if you've been seeing the
course.
car commercials. A lot of sexy Santas.
All right, I'm not gonna be a negative Nancy.
Because you were going to say I was fat.
You're calling Bobby a fit Santa? That's crazy.
Santa.
To say that he'd be
Santa.
a fit.
I said fit
Santa.
Santas were in.
Santa.
I didn't call him.
That's
fit
like
Santa.
calling me a fit Stavros.
Yeah, I didn't.
All right,
say,
but you know what? You wouldn't be, but you're still not a fit. I'd say you are.
I'm a
What
fit
is this?
Stavros.
You're
Hey,
you're
Judge
Santa's
Dredd.
goal weight.
Why are you all about justice this episode?
Yeah, what is wrong with you? What's
what's
going
wrong?
on with you?
Just the whole
I'm
episode.
busting
You're like,
balls,
I am the law.
I'm just
You're
busting
not.
balls, guys. I'm calling Bobby fat.
Hey, he's
Isn't that
doing
what
his
we do?
thing. That's his thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this new?
Mean to friends.
No, it's not new.
Am I not allowed to call Bobby fat? What is the issue?
Unfortunately, it's not new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very old.
All right.
What do you? No, don't.
No,
leave.
God, have
no,
whatever.
No, no, no.
Leave.
Have
leave,
whatever
leave,
skim
leave,
milk
Leave. Leave.
Leave.
horse shit that you guys are.
Can I just say something? He's been calling this podcast without him skim milk for
12
15
years.
years.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
12
At
years.
least 12 years.
No, no.
There's an episode
like-
of You Know What, dude, called Skim Milk.
It is because he called us skim
But
milk.
by the way, it is one of my favorites. It was around that time you created the Go-Mites.
That's
which,
when he took the rattlesnake.
This is like when Michael Scott decided not to do That's What She Said anymore. It's about a minute before he's baited back in.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta say the N-word.
No, but I am the king
I
of
must be
podcast.
released.
You're the what?
The king of podcasting. Don't you think if you factor in Tuesdays with Stories and the Regz,
Oh, I would probably say you have one of the most impressive resumes.
I'm like a snake, like a powerful snake.
You know what I really love about
You're not
you?
the king of podcasting.
But who would be if not me? Like, who is the best at like passing the ball off, getting people good? you
almost like
know?
a point guard?
Yeah. And do you have a nickname for black people? Like, what do you guys call black people usually?
Yeah, like what? What could be a
Can
nickname?
we switch roles, Joe?
Yeah.
Can I be Dr. Pepper and you be the racist asshole?
That'd be so great. And then you see he's from Boston, and you go, "Oh, you took to that like a duck to water."
It's so funny. That's all it took to get him back in.
Yeah, he goes, what are you guys talking
Well,
about?
I care about the fans.
You got carried in by racism like a smell of a pie carries a cartoon character. Where you came back to the podcast, you're like, "You guys being racist?"
Should we get H. Foley? Is he available? I'm still pushing.
Can we
Foley.
make it just a surprise for them? Let's just, because can I tell you
Can
why?
anything
The
be
surprise is going to
sacred?
be that nobody shows up.
Well, because we're going to talk about it and then we're going to have figs and then we're all going like, okay, this is fucking disappointing.
Okay.
So let's just, people show up.
Why don't
we'll
we
see what
just
happens. I
have-
think we should all bring our own Santa. That's the plan. And it should be a surprise.
Yes.
Don't bring who you want to bring.
All right.
I think this is it. And then we all present our Santas.
Mine's gonna be.
They give
hot.
out a gift. The crowd votes for the best Santa. And then we fucking beat the shit out of the loser.
Okay.
I'm down.
I like that.
We beat the shit out of the loser. Us or the Santa?
No, the Santa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's even
Or
better.
Santa
That's
fucked up. You all right? You all right, baby? Yeah. What happened?
A little bit of a pinching nerve or something. I don't know, man. A cramp. What do they call it?
A cramp, a stitch.
Yeah, a little stitch.
You working out hard? Going sober. What made you quit weed?
I just want to level up and fucking
Yeah, you get the bag.
constantly getting all high and
Rise and
fucking
grind?
not feeling my anxiety that I should be feeling.
but it's expensive too, though.
No,
How much is weed a week?
I don't really pay for weed as much anymore. Like the amount of free weed that I get, I mean, like once in a while I'll buy weed, but I'll go on the road and like dispensaries show up.
That's awesome.
You know, like one time I had 2 dispensaries show up and they were like competing for like my attention. They were just like giving me like ounces and dabs. And I was like, I just ran out of like so much free weed that I got from Washington, D.C. It was actually a guy, this guy fucking rules. So this guy came to see me and Big J maybe 2 or 3 years ago, this kid. And he was like, yeah, dude. He was like, I'm like a huge fan. I have like a bunch of dabs for you guys and weed. You know, I'd love to meet you guys. And when he showed up, he ended up being like the biggest cunt like in the world. This kid was like a huge cunt. And he was like,
How so? Just like fucking mean to you guys? It's
He was
weird
just
to
saying-
show up to give somebody something and be a cunt.
he was a young comic. He was
Busting
a
your balls and
rapper.
shit?
But not even busting balls. He
Too,
was
too familiar?
too familiar, being fucking weird.
And he's a white rapper?
Yeah. And the owner of the man, Antoine, right?
Yeah.
Is that from DC Improv?
Yeah.
Black guy, really nice guy.
Yeah.
he made some fucking racist comment to the manager, and I was like, dude, you can't do it. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, you're our guest, we put you on a list. You can't show up and fucking make racist comments to the manager.
Did he give you the stuff already?
No. So then he sort of had like,
tough when they're a dickhead before they've given you.
no,
the
I
stuff?
don't give a shit about getting free shit from anyone anyway. But then he started talking shit to me, and then he said something. He goes, and then I was like, dude, what the fuck? What's your problem? He was like, I don't know exactly how it got here. He goes, that's why your son's being raised by some black guy with your. It's just something like that, right? And I just I don't even know what he said because I just heard son, black guy, and I went whoa, and then I fucking grabbed him. I grabbed him by his Adam's apple like it was a fucking baseball, right? And I just put him on the floor by his Adam's apple,
Like a dog?
and he went.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he called the cops.
You're like Vader.
Yeah,
You called the cops on you?
He called the cops.
That's what he says when he walks out.
Doggy.
Doggy. I knew you were on this ship. He's like, so you grabbed it, wait, but like a kung fu?
By his Adam's apple. Yes, dude.
Your first mistake was bringing up James. Your second was having a throat.
And then you're like,
Hey, that's my voice.
you are my retarded brother.
Yeah, so I put him on the floor by his throat, and then he called the cops.
What was that like?
And then the cops came to the comedy club, literally, while the show's
Did
happening.
Big J do the detective work by taking off one of his gloves? Someone was grabbed by the throat here.
No, but the cops were just cool. I was like, yeah, he's lying. I was like, I didn't touch him. Out of his fucking mind. He fell down. He's on drugs right
Wait,
now.
you gave him a domestic abuse excuse?
Yeah, and then
He fell down the stairs.
Well, 'cause
he choked a guy and he goes, he was just playing. We were playing around.
He had his fingerprints in his apple.
The thumbprint.
Her shoe's got no traction. What the fuck do you want from me?
She's clumsy. That's so funny. You tell him he's clumsy. Like,
yeah. So the
Is
cops,
weed legal there, or is it?
Yeah, it's legal.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he was all like fucked up. He was like obviously like on drugs. So that's what I told the cops. I was like, he's on drugs. So I was like, what are we even talking about? I was like, there's cameras. I was literally bluffing. I was like, check the cameras. If they would have checked the cameras, they would have.
You were saying everything that people have used against you.
Yeah.
You were just finally taking stuff and you go, I've been here before. I'll just say the thing that scared me.
But then the kid ended up like through his mom called me, and his mom was like, yo, I swear to God, this is the craziest fucking thing.
How old is the kid?
25 maybe.
Oh, okay.
You know, so his mom calls me, and his mom's like, yo, this kid he's got real issues. He's got like, he's paranoid, schizophrenic. He was like the whole family is like such big Legion of Skanks fans. He was like, they were like, please don't talk about this on the podcast. He'll kill himself. They were like, he's been suicidal before. She was like, so I didn't. We never like talked about it, never said anything. And then years have passed, and then he sort of like just started DMing me, and he showed up at the DC Improv with like a fucking ounce of weed, and he made it all right. And we just sat outside and talked to each other. He was fine. Yeah. You know.
He
But
started
she's like
taking
seeing
VIIA.
Did you see an improvement? Like, is he like way better?
No, he seems like he's going through some shit. But good guy. Brought me a bunch of weed.
That's so funny. That's all it takes for Lewis. Not that the guy's doing better, but that the guy finally came through.
He still had a scar on his neck.
It feels like swingers when they point the gun at each other, and he comes over to the house and he's there.
Yeah,
He's like,
playing,
cool, yeah.
he's playing NHL.
When you were growing up, didn't you get into fistfights with your like best friends?
Yeah.
Like everyone,
That was
like,
the
all
last
my
fight I was
best
in.
friends.
It wasn't my best friend, but-
Elementary school, middle school. We would get into argument, and then eventually we'd go out back and beat the shit out of each other, and then you just play video games
Yeah,
afterwards.
my friend Jason ran into my garage because we had a refrigerator, like a shitty refrigerator with sodas in it, and he grabbed a soda, and I like grabbed him, and he turned around, and was like, bop! And I was like, and then I started choking him against the refrigerator, and my stepdad came out, and he's like, Dan, what are you doing? And I was like, it looked like Homer Simpson strangling Bart, and then the next day we were playing baseball. It was
Why did
fun.
you strangle him for getting a drink?
He grabbed he punched me in the face.
But why
he
were you
punched you.
upset?
He turned around
Why did
and-
you grab the drink?
No, we were
Like,
riding
they're
our,
my drinks, Dan. You
No,
find
no.
out Dan's that kid?
No, not at all. We were riding our bikes, and he said to our other friend, he goes, let's go steal sodas from Soder's garage fridge. And I was like,
Soders.
and I was like, don't. And then they did the thing where they jumped off the bike in the driveway and ran in and were like grabbing sodas and doing it in their shirts. You know that, like where you make the...
The pouch.
Yeah, they're trying to fucking gank it, dude. So
Trying to
I was like,
steal something.
It's such a funny moment because like it's just like that moment just got away from everybody in the group
Quickly.
That's all it was. Was they were kind of fucking around.
Because by the way, all I did is grab his shoulder and turned him around, and he went bam. And then I was like, well, that's
That's what happened to your nose.
Yeah, I was like, I went, hey, and my voice was all high. I was like, hey guys, don't you? What did you just do there? Completely
It
fucked
gave
up
you a
my
career.
Yeah, and I'm like, and this is welcome to the Regz. After my intro, but he hit me, and then I was like fucking choking him because I was mad, and then my stepdad.
Colin Quinn punched me in the face on a ride to a college.
Really?
Yeah, he just
like a cross, like domestic abuse.
He fucking left crossed me. I was driving and we were laughing, playing around, and he just punched me in the side of the face.
Oh, so it was an accident.
No. Fucking-
Wait, he
no.
was mad? Was that of anger?
No, he did it out of fucking
Funny?
just fighting.
That's
Yeah.
wait, just to be funny.
Yeah, we fought in Japan. We went to a Marine base, and they had
They sumo wrestled.
they had a foam pit where the Marines would train to fight. It was all like ripped up tires, and
Sure.
so we went in there, and as soon as we went in there, he just attacked me.
That's great.
And we started fighting, and then I pulled his shirt over his head and twisted his
Hockey
arms
move.
up, and then I just stood. I put my knee on his arm and just held him down. I go, "Do you give?" And he was just laughing. He fucking loved it. It was like weird. It was almost. I was like, "Is this sexual to you?"
When he socked you when you were driving, did it affect your driving at all?
Dude, I just took a sip of coffee. He punched me in the side of the fucking head. I spit the coffee and it covered the inside. I had to stick my head out the window to drive.
Yeah, like Ace Ventura.
Yeah, because I couldn't see. We almost got into a fucking accident. He's howling, laughing. Like I've never seen him laugh that hard in his life.
Did you punch him back?
No, I was laughing too. It was pretty funny. I thought it was
Not
pretty
that- it's
funny.
hard
But that's
not
not a real fight. That's just fucking
I mean, dude, my friend punched me in the fucking face. I could have went back at him, but I didn't think it was hilarious. But
pull over.
when was the last
He's
time
like, what are you doing?
When was the last time you got punched in the face?
Last week. Yeah.
You got punched in the face this morning? No, like like somebody punching you.
this morning.
That's how he gets to work.
Why'd you get? Who punched you in the face?
I boxed.
No, not fucking.
God damn, you're a badass.
Sport. Like,
No, I did it. I got punched in the face by a person who knows how to punch. It's way more badass than whatever when you got punched by a fucking homeless crackhead on the corner because you fucking were eating a candy bar too loud.
That's
it's
pretty
not
crazy.
as
Is that a real
yeah,
story?
what is that?
Is that a thing that's happened to you? Why did you recall that?
Louis,
He goes,
I don't eat candy bars anymore. I don't know if you know that.
especially loudly when I do it. It's quiet in my room.
But you could be the bad guy in that situation if you go,
But I'm
candy
saying,
bar in this homeless guy's.
I'm saying, like, when was the last time you got punched for real, where somebody just hit you in the face? You know what I mean? That's.
I'm guessing you have the one that's
Most recent?
yeah,
Maybe not. I don't really get into fistfights too often in the streets.
getting into mental warfare.
I get into claw their Adam's apple fights.
Yeah, dude. You just took a guy down with a Shaolin move.
Don't. If you come up to me and mention Baby James being raised by a black person, I'm going to grab you by the Adam's apple and put you on the floor.
Well, the challenge has been laid.
Who's
Let it
gonna
be
take
known.
the challenge?
No, they're going to do it, and I'm going to show you that is a quick way to get grabbed by your Adam's
Joe?
apple. and be put on
Cut
the
to the
floor.
next Regz. It's just us three. And we go. Lewis had a little thing in San Antonio, and
He's on Zoom in a cell.
he goes, "Point proven. I did it."
I mean,
crowd does
that's
it.
really like. I mean, it's got to be in real, like, because people talk shit online all the time. People wish death upon my son and my family. Like, it means nothing.
not
But
good.
if you're in my face
Yeah.
and you talk shit, I'm just. It's just built in me. Since I was a little fucking kid to react like a fucking savage.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it, but because I'm like a big Puerto Rican guy, most people don't ever get there with me. So
They show up and they go, I don't want to climb that.
no, it's just that, well, if I'm walking down the street, if we're gonna pick me or Joe to pick on to
I
start
want to say
talking-
something. I do feel way safer walking down the street with Lewis.
I go
than I
Savage
do
too.
Joe.
Fred Savage.
Damn.
Fred Savage. Dr. Pepper.
23 flavors.
You know what?
You're Dr. Pepper, I'm Diet Coke.
I would like to linger on this, but we gotta talk about this fucking healthcare guy getting assassinated this
Crazy.
morning.
I talked
on
to
the
who?
street.
I just
Guy
came from a
got
podcast talking about
Who got
Here,
assassinated?
the guy's on the lam. He's on the
He's
loose.
a
From United
the
Healthcare.
CEO of $1 billion
One at a
company.
time.
Bobby's the only
CEO
one talking, retard.
A CEO of the $1 billion.
What is your fucking problem today?
I didn't mean to call you retard. That was
Everyone
too
at the
far.
same time was fucking talking, and then Bobby talking, and then you correct me. You didn't have to correct me.
Pull back.
I wasn't
pull back
wrong.
the tape.
Pepper fuck.
Pull back,
you know that's
Dr.
not it.
Pepper.
No, you're not.
I went to
You didn't go to
I
pepper
went to
school.
7 years of pepper school.
did not go to
I went to
pepper school.
Pepperdine.
Dude, you know he put himself. You know he put himself.
Peppermill University, bitch.
Pepperdine's great.
Pepperdine was a real college.
Peppermill College is a real college.
When
No, it
you-
is not.
Look up Peppermill College.
Is
Pepper
there real-
what?
Peppermill College.
Peppermill.
There's a Peppermill College. I'm buying all the merch. I'm gonna have a fucking sweatshirt. If Peppermill
We
is
can
real,
we can make our own shirt and put it on comicrebels.com and use code word Regz.
Peppermill, please be Peppermill University.
Sorry, I said retard. Retard's always locked and loaded. It was too far. But you did say
You
one at a time.
Peppermill. No, not, I said Peppermill, dickhead. Well, obviously, we're not talking about Pepperdine. We're talking about Peppermill
Well, I
College.
talked about
I love that.
Pepperdine.
I love that Lewis yells at him and they still think they're gonna win the argument. No, we did do that.
Yeah, they corrected it.
Just say sorry.
Basically, Google was like, Joe's joke is better.
Damn.
What are you mad
So,
about?
anyways,
I find him to be prolific.
It was a
One at a time.
CEO of one of the biggest healthcare companies, $billion company, was assassinated this morning.
Here.
Yeah,
Up the street.
Sixth Avenue.
They knew what door he was going in, what time he was going to be there. He was fucking murdered.
They walked up to him, shot him in the head.
Yes.
Yeah.
in the chest.
And the leg.
In the
Fucking
chest.
dead.
Masked
Dead.
man.
They,
What type of- what-
Masked man got away.
Got on a bike and he's on the lamb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one.
He's on a lamb? You just got to find a guy riding a lamb.
Sir, sir. Yes, he has a mask.
I like that he did the act out, you did the voice, and he set up the joke. That was a
Tag team.
trifecta.
Very funny.
Throws me the ball behind the head.
But what do you make of this? That's exciting.
Was there any video or anything, like a picture
not
of his
video
dead
of it.
body on the ground or
I think
something
this
like
picture's.
that?
Well, I thought that was funny
They
because
were
the
at-
bullet casings, they just put like cups over it. It's like soup cups. Pull
And
up
then,
some
and then they go
photos.
like this. Which one do you got? Which one do you got?
That one got me.
And then-
That's so
I
funny.
haven't seen Joe laugh like that in a while.
that felt good. I'm not
That's
gonna
He
lie.
really
opened his
funny.
whole mouth.
Pull up the photo for the visual. God, our people suck.
Yeah. This guy, they're also at like a.
Oh, this is him right here.
This is him killing him.
This is the guy killing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And he's got
Make
a
it bigger.
backpack.
Hey, actually, you know what, guys? Make it a lot smaller.
He's kidding.
This is good, Lewis. This is how you find out how to operate them.
Let's see.
I never seen
targeted
this is my
shooting
first
outside
time
of New
seeing
York.
this. It looks
Brian
like
Thompson,
nighttime.
the name of the owner of the.
Yeah, PT. Yeah,
yeah,
posted. That's how I found. He posted it.
That's crazy.
It might be.
It's so funny. He didn't even jump on an electric bike. He just jumped on a regular bike.
He probably ditched it in the park or something.
I mean, because it just
It's-
looks like a fucking like a weed dealer on a bike. But
Yep.
this is like if this was somebody assassinated. This is like a fucking dude
Yeah.
from like Russia.
I mean, dude, you're
He's
talking
fucking-
about.
But
you're
look,
talking about
he's
money.
actually he's in shape too. He's got that all those clothes on to.
Oh, he's got to be American. I bet he's got a some kind of what do you call that? Terminal disease or something.
That was what I
he
said on the
can't afford.
podcast I just did. That this is
Yeah.
like John Q shit.
I bet he's
Like
got
if someone was terminally ill and they denied the health care, and he's like, I got you.
Look at that guy.
What is United Healthcare?
They're one of the insurance companies that basically cover health care.
It's an insurance company.
Yeah, he was the CEO of a
Billion-
insurance
billion
company.
dollars.
Yeah.
Good
I don't-
fucking
Dude,
riddance.
Can I tell you something?
Fuck off.
I
What
read
happened to
about
Michael
This guy's a
J?
hero.
Hold on, I read about this online. It was the first thing I've seen
It's
about a
Godfrey.
murder where people were positive about it.
Everybody was.
Like people under the comments were not like, oh, people are like, this guy's a piece of shit. Like that was overwhelming. What?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I'm not calling for violence, but if they killed every CEO of every insurance company, the world would be a better place.
Yeah, but there's just 7 other guys waiting to get that position now.
Yeah.
It's like Hydra.
Yeah, that's
cut
the
their
thing
head
is-
off one.
Do you
one
have
appears.
insurance?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have health insurance?
obviously. Who wouldn't have health insurance at 42 years old?
I know people who don't have
Mark
health
Norman.
insurance.
Mine's
No, he has
run,
health insurance.
mine's running out soon, and I got to get a new one.
Oh, speaking of which, I literally have to call them up.
You
and
can
re-up
use
it.
SAG.
I have it, but I don't.
No, you can use your podcast.
No.
Yes. You can put it towards SAG.
No
Yes.
fucking. Are
No,
you
you can't,
serious?
can you?
100%.
Dude, are you serious?
Yes.
Don't do this to me.
Does it got to be on IMDb?
I'm so scared.
But it's got to be your podcast.
Yeah.
It can't be a group thing. Like,
Yeah.
like you can use this, but you could use your single one.
I can
You
use Soder.
I don't have
you
a
can use
single one.
Soder.
I have a Lewis and Zach show.
Yeah. Oh, just take Zach's name
Dude,
out of it.
are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. You go through SAG.
That's so big.
During the pandemic, they
added it?
They added it so that you can use your podcast,
And it
money.
still works.
You got to put money.
I know.
All your podcast money kind of goes towards your insurance, but your insurance is like $300 a month or $300 every quarter or something like that.
Oh my God, Bobby, I'm
Right.
gonna come.
Yeah, you got to go through the. You got to call
My
SAG.
SAG was running up, in March
Yeah, my SAG ran up in March
last year.
7 years ago.
Yeah, that's
no,
fun.
thanks.
Damn, dude, but that CEO getting murdered. There's someone that works there that's having a good day. That works at United.
Yeah, if I got shot in the head, fucking Paco would be like, yes.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. There's people that work
Why'd you
with that
stop
guy.
at Paco?
There's like a guy that rolled over and looked at his phone.
Because I don't
and
blame those retards.
But he like rolled back over and he's like, fucking Ken got killed.
It's crazy, but doesn't it feel like a bad sign for a society that 100% of people are like, nice, fuck them? Like, I obviously, health insurance is crazy and I spend so much money and it's awful and they're fucking douchebags, but
yeah, no, it's a bad
it
sign.
seems like a good spot in society where everyone's like,
I don't think we're in a good place.
Well, I think that here's the reality, right?
been that way
Well,
forever.
give me. There's an answer on this. How often do people die in this country? It's like once every 6 seconds, something like that. Like whatever the number is. Somebody's got to
fucking
die.
dark though.
I want to see where he's going.
Somebody's got to die, right? Why not
All
make
right.
it CEOs of healthcare companies?
Yeah, why's it got to be sweet little kids?
Like, yeah, there's little kids that die. I would 10 out of 10 times
Trade
kill
that.
the CEO.
Trade that. You're a CEO. You've been to an island I've never heard of.
Yep.
You're dead.
Goodbye.
Yeah, but it's not like it's
Once
helping
every-
healthcare at
one
all.
person
And it's
every
also
5
like-
seconds.
it's not like
person
it,
every
doing-
5
it's not like
What
it
it-
saved a kid with cancer.
Yeah, a guy just replaced him.
Yeah, I know, but it would be funny if everyone's like, everyone gets a free doctor visit. It's like when like they do those NBA games where if they make all the free throws, you get a free taco at Taco Bell.
They should
That's
give
what it
everyone.
is where you're like,
they
you
should
get-
give
you get a week
everyone
free of insurance.
That's a great idea. You get everyone in the country gets to take one half-court shot, and if you hit it, you don't have to pay taxes for that year.
You go, oh!
I mean, that's change
Good.
the fucking world. What a fun way!
Oh my god!
What a fun way to do it. Everyone would be like, "Yo, this is it." You get a
And-
date. They send you a date where you show up at the garden.
You would have to go do all the talk shows, all the podcasts.
Everybody,
But you go, how does it feel? You go, I'm just keeping all my money. I'm just keeping all my
everybody
fucking
would
money.
be fucking practicing every day. Everybody would be
Dan, come in. It's dark. Dunk. Just off the
I would
bat.
get one of those rims at the carnival, a small one.
Lewis
Thread the needle?
gets accurate.
I love it.
What'd
Steph
you say,
Curry.
Danny?
Once every 5 seconds.
Once every 5 seconds.
Dan, how do you know that stat?
Because I'm responsible for many of those deaths.
You go, because it's all darkness up here. All I think about is death math.
Yeah, man. You don't know what's going on in my brains with a Z.
Now, that really got me. God damn it, that was a good joke.
I was trying to think
That
of a
was
Z one.
so fucking good. I loved it. Yeah, that was great.
Oh, you don't like that one, Joe? I'm a retard. You fucking
hold on.
cocksucking
Yeah,
The
motherfucker.
doctor's in.
Dr. Pepper's stuck over there. It's like, Mom, it was all right.
He's writing a prescription. He's looking at your chart. I'm looking at your chart.
All right, let's take a quick moment and thank DraftKings for being a supporter of the Regz. We love DraftKings because they are bringing the Christmas gifts this year with DraftKings Casino. Exclusive games to play, huge jackpots to win, and awesome rewards to redeem. You're going to be hoing all the way to the bank. DraftKings is truly the best way to make the season bright. And I'll tell you right now, you got to come check this out right now. If you go to DraftKings, they're offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $10 wager. That's free money, folks. Plus, everyone can get in on the action with a holiday reward every single week. All you got to do right now is go to DraftKings and use the promo code REGZ, R-E-G-Z, REGZ with a Z, because the holiday cheer is here only at DraftKings Casino. Do you have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly, 21 plus, physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only, void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only, opt-in required, and casino credits are non-withdrawable and expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. All right, where were we?
But here's what's crazy is that guy's somewhere. Like, where do you think he is right now? He
Right
could be in
here.
the village, right? It could be a
Hi.
cafe wow.
I'm just kidding. I tell you guys.
It's Joe.
Joe Russell.
It would be funny if it was like the accountant and Danny was just like a retarded hitman. You know? You should ever see The Accountant with
Oh,
Ben,
when he was
with Ben
autistic?
Affleck?
Oh, it was one of my favorite movies.
My father-in-law loves
I
that movie because he
fucking
was
love
an
that
accountant,
movie, yeah.
and he's from Boston. But it was if like Danny was just like that, like he's just autistic, and
Just
he's like,
smashing his shins with a baseball bat at night.
yeah.
Listening to metal.
yeah, and then he just goes and kills the CEO, and then he's here. He's like, "Sorry guys, the cameras don't work." After we record a podcast,
Every time
hey, it's
Lewis
just
yells at
Bobby.
him, every time Lewis yells at him, he just fucking looks over his brow, trying to fight it back.
It just pans away from us being viewed on YouTube, and it's him just fighting one of those wood things from Kung Fu movies.
How much money would it take right now, because we're all doing well enough, right? Nobody's hard up real, right? We're doing pretty good.
Are you
right?
actually going
this
to
side
pitch
of the
us
room.
killing someone?
How much would it cost you to kill a CEO? What's the price? It buys you out. I mean, obviously, like it's got to be so much that you're like, God, it's
$50 million.
$50 million. You're like, all right, give me a gun. I'm going to go try this.
$50 million?
But I'm talking about you're not definitely getting away with it. You could still get caught.
I know.
It's not just like you're pressing a button, this guy's dead. You're talking about you have to show up outside of a hotel and blast somebody.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm
Yep.
interested in what it really costs to hire a hitman.
You can get somebody
like
to kill
what-
like
there's gotta be on the
young
internet.
black kids in Philly will kill people for like $2,000.
All right.
What?
What are you
How do you
doing?
how do you know that stat?
I've heard.
He goes, I don't know. Some of my enemies have recently started disappearing. All it
much-
cost me is a pair of Jordans
it-
and about $2K cash.
Is a young white kid in Philly more expensive?
Maybe, but I mean,
Yeah, I'll do that, but it's $5,000.
The person you talk to is Keith.
Yeah, you got to get down there and fucking.
You got to talk to Keith to
He's like,
cook the guy.
I know a young dog. I'll get him for you.
Oh, you have it right here.
this is Hitman. This is Hitman.
Good
I'm
job,
glad you
Danny.
Googled this on this computer.
Yeah.
I
don't wanna-
come.
I don't want to fry mine.
It's only
$1,000
$5,000.
a 2-week salary for a 16-year-old girl. What does that mean?
Hold on. The Sonola cartel will kill people for
Wait a minute.
$35.
You can hire a group of snipers for $800,000
In the U.S.,
in the U.S.
that's not bad.
The United States soldier.
The
hired
average
by the
house in
Juarez
Paramus,
drug
New
cartel.
Jersey.
They said a group of snipers is $800,000
A Philippine death
for a
squad.
group of 3. If you're into the
Bobby, how much money you're risking going to jail, right? How much
group-
money to
Did you see how
actually
cheap it was
assassinate somebody?
for a Philippine death squad is $110.
dude, Sonola cartel's 35.
Whatever that website wasn't real. I just want everyone in the booth that's not real.
Why, you know the going rates?
That's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
But by the way,
Just the whole thing was crazy.
It's crazy.
How would they have that
it's
information?
crazier that it's more expensive to have lunch at Applebee's than to hire someone from the Sonola cartel to kill someone.
Yeah, I don't believe that you could hire somebody to kill somebody for $35.
And can I get a blackened chicken Caesar salad?
Ooh, I will take the seafood tower.
And a death of an enemy.
Yeah, Bob, what's the price? You're risking. You're giving up your family. You're risking giving it all up.
Well, you don't know that. If it's completely...
Do I have to kill just anybody you want me to kill, or is it like
It is-
somebody? Does it
Well, I don't
mean
think-
something?
It means nothing to you. You're giving an envelope with a name. You don't know the name. You don't know the person. It's not a person you know. This is a random person. They just need a fucking a fat assassin.
Real window into Lewis's psyche. He's like, you don't care. It's just a person you don't know. To just kill a man.
Well, it's
That
easier
doesn't
to
matter,
kill
that
a,
they're
just a
just-
random man.
I know, but it's just funny that you assume all three of us are like, yeah, I don't care about all of
Society?
lives. Just make it a criminal. Make it a rapist.
Nope.
Child rapist.
Nope.
Why?
Good guy.
I don't want to kill just a guy that goes to work.
And then you miss, and he goes, why are you doing this? And you go, I honestly don't know. Random.
Lewis paid me.
Luis J. Gomez, the Puerto Rican rattlesnake.
I mean, anyone can get caught in a rape.
Excuse me?
Huh?
What?
Did you kill that CEO? He starts completely unwinding. I don't know. It's like hard to ride a bike when it's fucking cold out.
I think $50 million is way too much money.
Well,
Too
sorry.
much.
What?
I have morals.
You're
I
risking giving up everything.
Yeah.
It's got to really be
But
worth
now, if I kill him, do I still get the money and I get to give it to my family and I go away?
No.
You don't get anything.
it. No, yeah, you get the money no matter what.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
That's that. And by the way, that's almost like how much to make sure your son and your wife are fucking set for the rest of their lives.
Bobby, can I tell you this thing? And this is like one of those things where someone goes, Genie gives you 3 wishes and you ask for infinity amount of wishes. You get to $50 million. Here's what you do. You turn around and hire the best defense lawyer that money can buy. You're walking away with manslaughter.
You got a team of Jews.
You're doing a fucking $5 and you're walking
You
away
know what you
with
do?
probate.
After that $50 million, you take $800,000 of it, get 3 snipers from the U.S. to fucking blast the
Doop,
judge.
doop, doop, there ain't no judge. Doop, doop, doop. Lewis and I
can-
Now
are
you got
walking
$49.2 million.
And guess what that buys? A shit ton.
Why don't I just get 110 and hire a Filipino death squad?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Paco shows up. Oh.
Yeah.
I think 30 million would be good.
Great.
It's been a trick question, guys. Obviously, nobody.
You're all under arrest for this story.
Conspiracy to commit murder. FBI been playing the long game for 15 years.
Son of a bitch. You said the N-word a lot.
You never asked me if I was a cop.
That is true.
guys
We go
should've just
back over,
asked.
I replay it like Usual Suspects. We never asked him. He always caused chaos in the room. Lewis is a clock.
An FBI agent for 15 years,
Whitey Bulger does.
working deep undercover with the regs.
What about you, Joe?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Are you going to take the higher ground?
Joe,
on
it's
a
not
fake
real.
thing?
I mean, you don't have to give a real
It's
answer.
fake.
But I just, I'd rather just work hard.
Oh,
Here we go.
Shut
Right.
up.
Well, you're
Dr.
about the
Pepper over
anxiety of killing somebody.
Yeah.
And every minute you're going to think, because that's what I want to talk about. That's what's so interesting about this, that this man is he's on the run. I wanted to avoid. Like right now, he's sweat. Like, how does he feel? Where is he? Is he looking around?
On the lamb is a great bit.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, he's smoking a cool European cigarette, and he
He's
goes,
on a camel.
He goes, sometimes. Oh, that's fun. Nah! I don't know what they meant.
Cool is different. I was thinking camel.
Yeah, it's all right.
Confused.
That's all right.
Dogs.
That's right.
Even doctors misdiagnose all the time.
It's true.
I'm Mr. Pepper
Malpractice.
now.
Malpractice.
Malpractice.
Malpractice suit.
You're assuming that this guy is just some crazy guy. He's not.
This
I'm
is
not
an
saying-
assassin.
I bet he's
This
fucking.
is
Yeah.
a fucking
I bet he's
guy
fucking
who
a beautiful-
knows what he's doing.
He's drinking a martini and fucking a beautiful
He
woman.
just
was-
landed
it
in
was-
Argentina.
But it was an inside job because they knew what door he was going in and what time he was going into the place. So somebody inside of the guy's circle gave this person information that
Paco,
he needed.
corkboard it. We're going to solve this thing by the end of the podcast. By the end, my sleeves are rolled up. I'm smoking a cigarette, and I go,
Yeah.
Where was the CFO?
Where
Why are you a gay detective?
where would we kill each other if we're going to assassinate each other? Where would you do it?
I'll get you in the steam room.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I just walk in.
When I'm most relaxed.
I go, hey, Lewis. That's it. You wouldn't even hear what I was going to say.
And then Lewis is like this. I'm over here.
son of a, it's Robbie Goodwin. Son of a bitch.
I would kill you on the first day of Skankfest so they would martyr you. You'd
Oh
still
my God,
celebrate.
they would-
Oh, yeah, the Skank March.
You know what
Yeah.
they'd do? They'd
They
pick
wouldn't
his
even know
body
he's
up like
dead.
Gladiator. You know, at the
Just
end of-
throw it off the balcony into the ring.
over the side. They'd give him a Viking funeral. That'd be kind of sick. That's
And
Fankos.
then all the interns would go in and kick it.
Yeah.
I'd kill you at the beginning of your set, so I got a standing O.
At the end of the set,
Doctor.
halfway through.
No, the beginning, right? When
Beginning,
you start.
standing up.
They
They don't know how bad I am yet.
Right.
Like halfway through, like ah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I was sort of your nurse on that one. I helped you out, doctor.
Thanks. I didn't even see the doctor. I didn't even see the doctor the whole time. The nurse came in here and just did all the work.
Your nurse sweaty. Woo!
Betty.
Where's the bandana?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
oh,
well, give me the
sweaty.
bandana.
It's right there.
This just in. You fucking ate shit.
Lamb.
Where would
He's
I?
Somewhere in the city.
I would
right
kill
now.
Dan while he walked his dog.
Good one.
Because I know you take long walks with the dog. Katie, I don't want Katie to have to deal with that.
What would you do with the dog, though?
I shoot the dog right
Kill the
now.
dog.
No!
I kill the dog
in front of
first,
him
right?
first.
To make him.
Yeah.
Good luck, dude. Way to John Wick. Now you're in big fucking trouble. You stupid idiot. You killed the dog second. Or else I'm coming after you.
Dan goes back to the bonfire studio and breaks up the floor.
Yeah, I go, people keep asking me if I'm back.
Jay goes, "Are you back?" No, not with
Oh,
you.
not at the radio show, killing people.
Shit.
Can we get more coffee?
Love it.
Can I get a hot coffee though?
Hot coffee!
I want a hot
Hot
latte.
coffee coming in.
I'll take another tea, but a medium and a donut, please.
Paco, if you end up seeing a guy in a mask riding a lamb, that's the guy we're looking for. Him. Just tackle him.
Always.
Isn't it fun though? I can't stop thinking about
Yeah,
this.
it is
He's
fun.
somewhere. He's in the village. He's in Jersey. He's on
God,
a flight.
he's gone. He's gone. He's
You think
on a
he's
pro-
gone?
Yeah, dude. He was.
Well, why would you be
hired.
gone? Like, so here's the best. You hide in plain sight. He turned a corner, took his fucking mask
Richard
off, dropped it
Kimball.
in the garbage, and then he just went to about his
Sprayed
day.
his bike down. It was white.
No, I
now
bet
it's
he
red.
fucking ghost ridded into the park and then just got on the subway.
Well, here's the thing. He didn't have gloves on, so he might. That's a rookie move. He
didn't
had,
have
You
gloves?
know?
So
Or
sure,
did he have
go
flesh,
back.
But he might have,
colored
he might,
gloves?
or he might have taped his fingerprints.
Or he
on.
might have burned him off like Kevin Spacey in Seven.
Yeah.
Think
What's in
about
the
that.
bag?
What's in the fucking box?
I'm
Yeah.
excited. I love a lamb.
You love a lamb.
Leg of lamb.
Always.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Paco.
what the fuck are you doing?
Death Squad in you?
A
just-
latte.
Thanks
hot
a latte.
Thanks, buddy.
It's good.
Donut.
God damn.
Grande.
I
Emperor's Club.
always say, "What's
Thank
a
you.
latte with you?" And everyone's like, "What does that mean?" It's like, "What's the matter? What's the matter with you?" But I say, "What's a latte with you?" And it makes no sense.
I could tell that you're a registered nurse.
Physically angry at me.
Here's a question: how, if you had to kill someone, What
Piano wire.
would it? How
the
would
back
you,
seat.
how would you do
A
it?
gun.
We're
Just
missing
do a
the
gun.
best question.
Piano keys up their nose,
Funk, funk, and they
right
go,
into their brain.
I would do poison,
Oh, that's good.
but a poison dart.
Funk. They go,
I think that's how most women murder people.
Poison
with
darts.
poison?
The poison.
That's retarded. They do not poison dart people.
When we were in Al and the Monkeys, when I was in that improv group, we had a skit called Poison Dart Man.
That's fun.
I like that.
And Dane we'd all be just talking on stage, having a conversation, and then Dane would come up with a big Mexican hat and come up like Zorro and go, Poison Dart Man, and then just leave.
Damn.
I just want to be clear. Danny can just speak at will. On
That's
the
crazy.
show.
Yeah, he can. But it's just his thing.
Well, he can speak at Will. He can speak at Joe. He can speak at anybody he wants, really.
I liked it.
Paco's Will.
Yeah, it's funnier if they know Paco's real name is Will.
It's all right. Yeah, there we go. Pickle's Will.
Oh, that's fun.
Paco's Will.
Well,
I didn't know.
Will.
Can I just let's come back to that? But I just want to.
What?
The question.
What's the question?
Is,
What's the fucking crazy?
you
question?
assassinate. Where do you go to hide? Where's he
Not
hiding?
hiding. I'm
Plain
out.
sight.
Of course he's where? Yeah, okay. So where then that?
Plain sight.
No.
So it's actually a really cool restaurant called
Guys,
Plain Sight.
it's
Look
on
it
the
up.
Upper East
There's
Side.
a restaurant called Plain Sight, is there not?
Dude, first
Great
off,
movie, too.
You already got me with Peppermill University. Peppermill College.
I would you kill somebody.
Yeah.
You have an extraction.
What's that
You
mean?
means
Like a dental?
You're going to some other van or somebody's somewhere. You're jumping in there.
No.
You're getting in a car.
I
you're
think-
driving.
You don't
away.
want
I think he's
multiple
right.
people
Hold on.
involved.
This
I think he's right.
extraction.
I think what happens is, right? Let's say those are like flesh-colored gloves, right? That's why it looked like that, his regular hands. He shoots, puts the gun in there, gets on the bike, around the corner, gloves off,
Right.
in the backpack, everything mask into the backpack, gives it to someone that walks
Then
by.
you did
There's
sound
cameras
effects
everywhere.
for every other part of the story. Then you stopped doing the sound effects, and I was kind of into it.
Oh, okay.
So mask comes off.
And then he goes and stuffs the backpack, and they walk by. And they go, they go, and then they walk one way, and then he gets on the subway, and it's like boom, boom, and he gets on, and now he's
Oh, I
fucking.
love it. I'm like hard. It's so exciting. We had an assassination in town.
Yeah.
He's out there, Jerry.
It's every day we have an assassination in this town, Joe. This is nothing new.
Not an assassination.
What are you
An
talking about?
assassination.
This was
That's a billionaire. That
This
died.
is a professional
That's a guy
hit.
that. Was he a billionaire? That's a guy that can afford and probably has security.
Yeah, we
He
have
makes about-
murders every day. We don't have assassinations.
No, but he had a modest house. He lives in Minnesota, a $1.5 million house.
That's modest.
And it's $10 million. He makes $10 million a year.
In Minnesota, that's a $15 million
Yeah,
house.
in
It would be
Minnesota,
like
that's
$30 million
it's
here.
Yeah.
the
Inside-
craziest house you can get.
But when you see the house, it looks like
We
it's
should
smaller
all
than
move to
Tim Dillon's
Minnesota
house.
and get mansions.
Dude, I get these things in my algorithm. It'll be like, this is what 700,000 buys you in Colombia, and it is like a drug lord's fucking hole. Like, it's insane.
And then you have to live in Colombia.
It doesn't matter.
You go
I
to
mean,
Costa Rica and you get like a fucking mansion in the jungle for like 150,000.
But even right here, like in Texas, in Houston, Austin's crazy now. Sarah's from Houston, Kingwood, which is a very affluent suburb. For like $450,000, you get a pool and like 4 bedrooms, central air, 3 bathrooms. It's crazy.
yeah, but that's a shithole for that area because everyone else
No.
could afford like fucking mansions.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying like it's not fucking like that's not.
we were all with you.
Oh, never mind.
No, what do you
No,
mean?
we were all with
I
you.
don't know what I mean.
It's okay, baby.
No, it's like a
Baby,
nice
it's
house.
okay.
I'm telling you.
Baby, take your time. What's up? Problem.
I'm talking like cul-de-sac, fucking nice place for like $500,000.
Yeah.
Where here, a house is $1 million.
Dude,
like
a
regular whatever
700-foot square apartment in New York City is probably $900,000.
Dude, we're getting,
Yes.
our building's trying to butt fuck us right now.
They're
and
trying to
you're-
raise your rent?
Yeah, and you're like, I have to go talk to someone.
You gotta
You're
get
like,
you gotta a house.
I know. I think I got a dip.
You gotta-
It is wild. They did nothing last year. They didn't raise it a cent, and then this year
gotta
they
get
came
a
in and they're
house.
What's
like,
the difference?
"Fuck you."
Say the numbers. Who cares? Nobody
Say
cares.
that number.
Nobody cares.
Well, they're.
listen to that.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna say. that.
Lewis is trying to fuck you
Yeah.
so hard right now.
What's that crazy?
Just say how much you make in a year to all the people.
It's 20.
Say
They're raising
how much
it,
you pay.
They're raising it 15%.
Oh! Is that a lot?
Well, 15% on $800 a month isn't that much, Dan. We need some context.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot.
They want to. They're gonna charge you like
How much you
$5,000
pay
a
in
month.
rent?
They're gonna up it. I'm not telling you how much I pay.
I'm going to look up.
Because I don't want to.
I
That's
love when
crazy.
Dan stands up for himself
Because I don't want to.
because he totally changed. He goes
I
from
give-
silly
I
Dan
give
to
every-
I'm not fucking doing
Joe,
it.
Joe, how much you pay in rent?
His rent went up. They're trying to raise it $1,200 a month.
No, that's less than that. They're raising it.
Well, they can reverse engineer the math, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, dipshit.
I know. That's the joke.
Yeah. So that's why you're a nurse. That's why you clean bedpans.
I'm a wet nurse.
You are. You're a wet nurse.
I
But
paid
you're right.
$5,300.
See?
Gotta get
That was a fucking real ass dude.
You pay $5,300 for an apartment?
Yeah.
I paid
Nice
more than
apartment.
Nice.
Nice
Very
apartment.
nice.
It's just
Nice
it
balcony.
makes me sick.
Gym, steam room in the building.
It's
No
disgusting.
steam room.
No
It's,
steam room?
Makes
No.
me sick.
It's not. It's
You
not
could
that
own a fucking house.
I know, but I don't want a house. We always have this conversation. People, these house people, not you, are
Whoa,
so
easy.
fucking annoying.
The house
Can I say
people, the
something?
field people.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I bought a house.
Yes.
I was paying what I would less than I would pay in the city for my apartment that I had. More room, backyard, fucking safety, family, everything.
But we're different people
but hang
with
on one
different
second.
needs and wants.
But you're in the city
yes, I like
as
it.
much as you want. And then you go home to a nice house. But here's the thing. Then you take the equity out of your home and you buy another piece of land or a house. And then when you sell that house, you pay off that house. Then you own that. And then you have another house getting more equity. And then you have that. You can get equity in that. Then
Hearing
you
the
have-
half of this, hearing even just half of this makes me realize how stupid I am renting an apartment.
It's
No, but
fucking
also,
the dumbest thing.
it's
Greg
not.
Fitzsimmons told me when he moved to New York, take your first chunk and buy a fucking apartment or a house. Own it.
I think we're about
Own
a year away from that.
You should have at least bought your.
I got 4 words for you. Different strokes. 4. That's a number, not a word. Different boats. I have
I
different
do like living in the
needs
city,
and
but you
wants.
did your time in the city. Where like I'm like hitting that time where I'm about to leave, probably around the same time you left. It's just like
How
that
long have you been
natural-
in the city?
18 years.
That's incorrect.
2007 is so
Lived in
17,
Jersey
17
when I
years.
met you in 2007. You lived in New Jersey.
That counts as the city.
Okay.
I lived in Hoboken for 7 months, and then I moved to Astoria.
Okay.
The first hit I got in the business, I bought an apartment. First chunk of cash.
There's no way
I
could have
took
bought
it all and just fucking put it in an apartment. I was paying the same amount for a mortgage that I was for a rent.
God damn that!
And now
housing market
you
was
own now
great
you own
back
that
then.
apartment. You own your other house that you just moved out of, and now you own this. Now you have 3 pieces of property you own, right?
I have 3 pieces of property. I sold my apartment in New York, made money.
Yeah,
Not a lot, because if I could have held on to that, I'd have a lot of money.
Really?
I just couldn't. I didn't have the money to hold.
so expensive.
But then I got that house, and I didn't get crazy. I just bought a nice house,
Yeah.
and that equity went up. And then so when I got to, and that's when I bought
People
the
try to
tiny house. I bought the tiny house property, bought the tiny house. Then I bought another piece of land. So I own 3 pieces of land, 2 homes, and
All right, Baron.
well, I'm just saying.
You can't call a tiny house a home. You can't say I own
Hey,
a
any-
second home.
wherever
Yeah, but I own
that
I own
costs
the
$45,000.
I own the
Lewis.
3 acres that it's on. Land is even better than owning a house,
Lewis?
because that just sits there and just keeps going up.
Wherever there's love, there's a home.
And
Thank
he can
you.
start up the home and drive it somewhere else if he has to.
No, but
He doesn't- he lives in a
my
trailer.
tiny house, when we put all the stuff in, it's made for a 4-bedroom house.
I love stuffing.
You understand? So the plan is to move that the fuck out, make it a guest house up top, and then build a house on the tiny home land.
Are you in the market for a new place? Check out our new podcast called Mortgages and Cunts.
Guys, we got to talk about hymns. I mean, what an amazing sponsor to have on the show. I'm getting older. I'm 42 years old.
Me too.
My dick, in order for my dick to work, I have to scream at it. I have to spit on it. I have to punch myself in the tip of my dick. Not with hymns. I'll tell you right now, you can get it up with hymns this holiday season. Pleasure that woman or man, Bobby, in your life. Hymns gives you access to treatments that can help you stay harder, longer, faster. It's like chewable hard mints with generic versions of Viagra and Cialis for up to 95% discount.
Yeah, just all you have to do is answer a series of questions on their site. It's so easy. I've done it. And a medical provider will determine your best treatment option. If prescribed, your meds will ship right to your door. Right to your door in a discreet packaging. It could not be easier. Tell them, Dan.
If you have amazing sex on your Christmas list, well, then you need him.
I did write that to Santa Claus.
I wrote, Santa, come blast this ass. That's what you guys were going to give? I thought we were in the season of taking. Oh,
LeBlue.
start your free online
You got
visit
caught in
today.
your character.
I did. I went, scene. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/regs with a Z because we're bad. That's HIMS.com/regs for your personalized ED treatment options. Hims.com/regs. The products mentioned are chewable compounded products which are not approved or verified safely or effectiveness by the FDA. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details on important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. Why don't you buy a house?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll buy a house too sometime.
For how much?
How much is the house that I'm going to buy?
Yeah.
None of your business. It's different than rent, Dan.
How much is the house you're going to buy?
How much is
Well,
my
I thought
rent
you're-
currently?
What are you going to tell me? Be a real?
How much is my rent currently? $5,000 a month.
God damn it! I should got to move to Jersey.
Yeah.
Get it.
Pool, saltwater pool, fucking backyard.
dude.
It fucking
and
rules.
all the traffic you can handle.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Was I slap you?
It's
And I shit you not, if it take Joe,
All these people do this.
it
Oh,
takes
it's the
you
best.
longer to get home at the end of the night on a subway than it takes me to drive home.
I gotta take the subway
that
at
is
night?
He lives
Hilarious.
He lives in
I
Tribeca.
I take a car
never
or
heard
I
it.
sprint screaming. I'm petrified of the subway at night.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Well, but I'm saying like when I used to live in Harlem, at the end of the night, if I was going from like Eastville to Harlem,
yeah. When I lived in
it's like
Astoria-
45 minutes to an hour.
When I lived in Astoria, it took me 15 minutes to get home on the train.
It's terrible.
But people
30
always skip the
minutes
part
up
at night. I'm like, yeah, but then also we recorded the podcast in the morning and you had your hair on fire going, I can't do it in the morning. It took me 9 hours to get here. Ah, never
True.
again.
Yeah, but we never come in the morning. Usually
That's not what I did, retard.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm sorry. I was too far. I was too far. I apologize.
Wow.
Can't use the R word.
I liked it.
Yeah, but we never come in. We always come in at times that there's no traffic.
Wow.
Sometimes you do.
I want a backyard.
Buddy,
for my
there's
house.
nothing better.
You know what sucks?
having a house.
That assassin did it during morning rush. You know, he fucking.
He's on his
He
bike.
shut down. He shut down 6th Avenue for sure. Someone was like, "Why is there traffic?" An assassination.
The tree lighting is tonight too. He did it on a fucking crazy day.
It's
And
a
I
nightmare
could
where
take
you're
the
going.
subway from my house.
It's a nightmare where you're doing the bonfire this time of year is a nightmare.
Why?
Rockefeller Center
oh,
is
but I park
fuck.
way over on the west side and walk over.
smart.
Yeah, I don't park.
It's a
I never park over.
nightmare over there.
Yeah, I know.
Going to New York City.
It's a nightmare, or it's very festive.
Or that's how you blend. Maybe that's what he did. Maybe he killed the
Oh,
guy.
he picked the
and he's
perfect
up in
day.
like Rockefeller Center.
I
and just
love it. I love
shopping.
it. There's an assassin. It's like a film. He's somewhere.
I hope he shoots Joe, and then Joe goes, "I don't like this assassin. I hope you live aggressive. I hope you get like shot in the leg."
Well, I think what's fun about an assassin is it's not like the homeless guy that was running around and stabbing people.
Yeah,
to death.
that's
You're
scary.
like, that could be me. The assassin's not going to kill us.
Yeah.
Everyone loves us.
Maybe you never know, Joe. What if it is a crazy person? He's just trigger happy.
True.
You look like a fucking
CEO?
dweeby CEO, dude. You have that vibe.
He
Do I
got-
look like a CEO?
Look like a CEO. Yep.
If I-
free Tipastina shirt and a fucking ripped Docker.
If he was if he was a crazy person, he would have killed other people.
Yeah.
He was killing one guy at a specific time at a specific place
for money.
for money.
Yeah.
If I was
going
going to kill Bobby,
took off.
That
if I was
guy
going to
didn't
kill
do that for
Bobby,
free.
I would put a potato on the end of the gun, and then he would come toward it. He'd be like, "Ooh, potato!" And then I'd shoot him right in his mouth.
I love potatoes.
It is good, but you got to realize
And it's a
his
root
carb.
vegetable. It's a whole 30.
Oh yeah, you can do it.
I can do a potato.
And then he drops.
Can you?
Is that a fucking cooked potato?
yeah, cook it first. Boil it.
yeah,
Dude, I smell boiled potatoes. What is that?
dude, is that potato floating toward my face right now?
It's happening.
So funny.
I
When
prayed
did-
to God that this day would come.
I shot a pilot and I had to chase Andrew Schultz down the street, and so they had a cart with the camera on it, and so when I ran around the corner for the first take, they put a donut on the end of the fucking cart.
Very funny.
So I was running.
This is leading you.
This is the donut bombing. That
That's
sucks
great.
when the crew knows you're a fat fuck.
Did you get the donut?
No, I did not.
Damn it.
I just ordered a donut from Paco. Paco.
That's not his name.
I don't like donuts from Starbucks. It's not even a donut. Why?
I don't like this topic. Donut.
Oh.
I what?
Well, I was trying to get the donut.
I like this.
I
You know what,
donut
though?
like this.
Yeah, it's not about dinner. They're laughing. They're liking it. They're high
Nobody
fiving.
recognizes the
No,
joke.
wait a minute.
We got an assassin.
Nobody recognized it was a
Donut.
joke.
Dude.
First of all, it was such a good little donut. Donut like this was such a good thing. It went over my head.
Yeah.
No,
quick,
wrong.
dude.
It was
It was
so
quick.
bad.
Danny didn't get it. I didn't get it. But then when we got it, I enjoyed
No,
it.
he
Very
immediately
much.
knew it
You
sucked.
can enjoy something after the fact.
Post effect.
No,
laugh.
just because you saved it doesn't mean it's not a bomb.
He didn't
It's a
save
bomb
it.
That he saved it. He went donut. I know. I'm the
Dude,
king
that's
of that.
one of my favorite jokes.
We'll put it in the middle.
Jon Stewart does it all the
Compromise.
time on the
Doctor.
Daily Show.
Bobby listens to Don Stewart.
Doctor.
Liberal.
Jon-
shit.
I love Jon Stewart. You don't
Dr.
like Jon
Joe.
Stewart?
Dr. Joe. Dr. Joe.
Dr. Pepper.
Don't get mad at me because he had a good one.
Bobby voted for Kamala.
Dr. Joe.
Dr. Pepper. You voted for Kamala?
No.
Yep. He donated money
I
to it.
did not.
Yeah,
He donated?
Take it back. You can't throw it at him. He's laying down, dude. He's doing the wheel.
I like not high, Lewis.
I love not high Lewis.
Yeah.
I'm okay about it.
I love it when he comes to my house. My house is gonna smell like weed.
Yeah. Oh my God, walking.
Are you gonna? Are you?
Somehow tied myself up.
Are you done
You're like
with
my-
weed? Are you done with weed forever?
Yeah, he's very dumb.
No.
Oh, done.
Done with weed forever.
No, not forever.
Okay.
I'm going to still smoke and drink on holidays and vacations.
You're gonna get fucked up when you do.
Yeah. No, I know. I've been sober before. It's just been years.
This is what bothers me. Going back to the house talk real quick. As long as these homeowner people, not you in particular, but
Keep
you
saying
also.
not
You're right. You're right.
mean
We should go back to the house talk. The
They
only
go-
part of the show that sucked. Good.
That
They
people
go
are
like this.
absolutely gonna fast
People are
forward
like,
through.
this is awful. You guys are completely out of touch. Nobody wants to hear about your
I
nice
don't think
houses.
so. I think people are
I
going to
hate
pick
it.
sides and
the
come down.
algorithm.
He's right or he's wrong. Fuck
No,
that.
you're right.
He's right.
Yes, you should. It's
I'm
obvious.
taking a side on this segment,
You're
and
right.
I'm saying I
But
don't like
what
the segment.
here's the thing. What Joe's talking about, he wants to live in New York City. It is actually not a good idea to buy an apartment in New York City. It's not guaranteed that it's
No.
going to go up at all. You
Oh,
might,
no, no,
you
no,
might
no,
take
no,
an
no.
L on it.
No. You will not. New York City real estate always goes up. Always.
It's not true.
Brother,
it
that
went
happened.
way down after 9/11. It went way
Well,
down
yeah,
during the
I mean,
pandemic.
look at dude.
When
Yeah.
major, hold on, let me make a point.
Yeah, okay.
When major things happen, it goes down, and you fucking get fucked on it.
Major things happen. It goes
And also,
down.
you want to buy a home that you want to like grow into and live forever. I understand not buying an apartment in New York.
Major things happen. It goes down like a plane going into a fucking building. Yes, but it will always go back up. If you're
Even the building.
the real estate will always go back up in New York City. It always goes up because people keep coming here. People never not stop moving here. It have to come
They
here
keep
because
coming. They won't nut.
donut.
Donut.
Dude,
But my point is when people go, it's a waste of money, you're throwing your money away. But I'm like, they act like I don't have a home. I'm living in a fucking house, and your shit breaks.
Yeah,
and
but
your
you're thinking
fridge
about-
and your
thinking
roof
about
and
this.
your glass and the thing.
No, so Joe, here's where Joe's
Plus
not
home
wrong.
You can buy an
insurance.
apartment and the people they
and
still take care of.
taxes.
Joe,
your,
Joe,
fucking
I've made this
property
argument before
taxes.
because I've been renting for a long time. So I've made the argument. Here's where you're wrong. You will. It is definitely
Well, it's not
better.
wrong. It's whatever you wanna do.
No, it's a better financial decision to do that. However, you don't have to. It's not necessarily an investment in buying a home. You're not going to definitely make money. You're right. If there's a natural disaster, if you have to have insurance,
It's
or
time. If you have time, you will make money.
yes, if you wait 10 years, you're almost guaranteed.
goes up and down.
But hold on, like so there's certain things that I've spent money on that I've invested into my future that make me money, guaranteed, way more money than buying a home would make me over the short term.
over the next 90 minutes, will you teach us your secrets?
Please.
I didn't know this is turning into one of those videos.
We're
But
not
no,
doing another
y-
90 minutes, are we?
No, if you're investing your money into the stock market instead of buying a home, that's actually probably a better short-term investment.
Oh, I do that.
I do that too.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, you have mutual funds and all that shit.
always.
But isn't
dog.
the whole point to be happy? I'm very happy and content.
Buddy,
with my
I
home.
get it. I love the city when I lived there, but as soon as I could own the place that I lived in the city, it was such a better thing for me. So when I did want to move out, I had the money to go and get a really nice house and have all this extra equity in it to fucking do it. So that's what I'm saying. You guys are doing great. You guys are all killing it right now.
Yeah.
This is the time to fucking do it.
I'm buying a vacation property before I buy.
Where you and don't say Jamaica.
No.
Where?
Poconos.
Oh,
that's
like
good.
like the sex resort?
No.
You could have a big
It's a
champagne
little
glass?
like a cabin, house of the woods,
I'm buying one in Poca
by the
ears.
lake. What?
Poca ears. Poca nose, Poca ears.
Man, I want to give you that bandana, but I
I
laughed.
laughed. You laughed.
I
You
laughed.
spit taked.
I
and,
laughed.
And Lewis just regular take. I mean, Soder.
That's not how you dribble at all.
He literally thinks. I played basketball with Lewis, and it's worse than that looked.
Oh no, I broke my headphones.
Good.
Hello?
Oh.
Did you break them?
Yeah.
Good.
Really?
Maybe you turned it down. Turn it
No.
up.
And my left ear doesn't work.
Turn down for what?
Bow, bow, bow.
Do you want to talk about Lewis, king of fucking everything? What's your subject?
I'm sorry that you bombed, Joe.
Damn.
I'm not, you bomb sometimes. That's fine.
Damn. The doctor's
You-
getting
you-
a taste of his own medicine.
You've been a doctor for 30 years, Joe. Once in a while, you'll lose a patient.
Sorry. They're going to fix your ears because
I'm
you
losing
broke
my
it.
patience with
Joe
you.
just killed a patient on the table with that joke.
Yeah. And fucked your bones.
Whoa, what?
Yeah,
Who's
no,
that?
I think I did. I pulled it when I fell, and something. No. My left ear doesn't work. Joe's solution was to come over and just tap it.
Here you go, Lewis.
That was my solution for your mother.
That's Danny.
Came over and tapped her.
Danny, why did you just graze me lightly? Why did you just lightly rub your hand on my back?
Same reason he's got a bunch of pictures of you with the eyes cut out at his house. He loves you. he needs you. Can you hear, Lewis?
I can hear now. And I just heard the word graze, and all I can think is that Bobby grazes. What was said about being about grazing?
Grey's Anatomy, we were talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about the stellar ABC show, Grey's Anatomy. It's been on for 25 fucking seconds.
Where do you think that assassin is?
Stop.
I just
Eating
like
a
that
slice of
Lewis's
pizza.
fat jokes are actually funny this week.
Yeah.
But seriously, okay, let's go through. Lewis, you start, because I know you like talking the most. You just shot a guy. You just assassinated a guy. You get on the bike. Where are you going? Where are you headed? What are you doing? Where are you getting rid of the gun?
Uptown, downtown.
Getting right out of the city. I'm going straight to Jersey.
On a bike to a cab? Take me through it.
All right, I just killed the guy. I've been fucking CEO piece of shit, motherfucker.
You're going to say that.
You're gonna talk?
You're going to give away your voice.
I take the mask off, look at the camera. Fire!
GasDigital.com. Sign up right now. Get a month for free. Killer deal.
Let's even go
If
before
you're
the
gonna plug
kill.
anything, plug our fucking show at the show on the 11th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Shane never plugged the show, by the way, on Protect Our Parks. Remember he said he was going to? He fucked us.
He fucked us right in the ass.
Yeah.
No,
I'll do it next time I'm on Rogan.
Okay.
I'll plug it.
All right, let's go
We're
before-
better than you.
plug this show or our
This one.
show at the Gramercy.
The Regz.
Oh, okay.
Let's go before the assassination. What are you wearing? Mustache?
What's the
eye
mood?
patch?
Set the mood.
Yeah, wig.
Yes. I think a wig and I think glasses, like sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the hoodie he had. He had a hoodie.
I like the backpack. It was very nondescript.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very plain.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was.
I
Kinda,
would go bigger. I would wear like a full costume.
A fat suit.
Let's break it down. What do you think's in the backpack?
nothing.
More guns, just in case.
Oh, you know what?
Snacks,
I bet another jacket.
Crackers.
Yeah.
There's another outfit.
You want to change
maybe
the
a
outfit.
wig.
Maybe a wig, mustache, or razor.
No mustache. People know.
But hold on, they don't. So the police have this, right? The police have, obviously, we don't have it because it's not available.
Sure.
But the police have all of the video of him shooting him, leaving, riding down the block, making a left. It's all on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's all happening. So they have so much more information right now.
He went down.
Yeah.
Once you go into the subway,
Yeah.
he went down. As he's going,
I bet he knew-
He's dropping. This is what I'm doing.
Like a ninja turtle.
As soon as I do, I'm getting on my bike, going to the next train stop, taking stuff off in the barrel, backpack.
Bobby's
gun
naked.
in the barrel.
It's like I'm a big baby. Everyone, look at the big baby.
I'm gonna take out,
I
I'm
need
gonna
milk.
take out a violin. I'm just gonna start playing violin.
That's
right
not
in the
bad.
subway.
That's not bad.
Just start playing right in the.
Can I
subway.
tell you, I think the prep for this was once he found out where the hotel was, he probably goes and scouts where there's like blind spots for the cameras in the streets.
Oh, he knows where the.
so he knows where he can get the shit done.
Why didn't he kill him in the blind spot then?
What I'm saying, no.
There's no
once
blind
he
spot.
kills
Well,
him,
you don't send
Oh,
the
he
message
goes-
to the world that it's not okay to be a CEO.
I like
But
that.
also,
I like that
he's getting
thinking.
out of the car
I
and
like
going
that
right into the
thinking.
hotel.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's getting out of here and going in that door.
Is that where he
at
was
this time.
killed?
Yeah.
If I did,
Going
I
from the
would
car to
shoot
the
him,
hotel?
Yeah.
and then I would bunny hop my bike away.
No,
Remember
I
that
thought he
fucking
was
trip?
I would do a
bunny
six
hopping?
stall. Hold on. Hold on.
No,
Hold on. I'd do a six stall. I'd bounce on my front pegs. Now, don't call me Dave Mira because I'm not trying to be. But I'm up on a pipe and I'm stalling again. And then I hit.
Joe, you could just fucking you
then I'm
could sell it a little, Joe.
And then I'm tail
No,
whipping.
I'm stuck on this
I'm
part.
tail whipping. I'm tail whipping.
I love that you know all the techniques.
And I'm back on my peg.
Dan really did watch the fucking what is that? The X Games. You love the X Games, you loser.
I love the X Games. Jacking off in middle school. And
Like the X Games should
turning on
only
the X
exist for
Games.
people competing in the X Games.
No,
If you
no,
watch
no.
it, you suck.
They're for 8th grade boys that smoke cigarettes in the backyard and then, you know.
I watched the X Games when it first came out.
It was so
exciting.
awesome.
It was on the Deuce.
Yeah, ESPN 2.
ESPN2.
It was always on ESPN 2.
But I thought that they shot him coming out of the building because I thought they said they knew what door he was coming out of.
I thought it was a new door he was going into.
That might be right.
I
Can we
think he
pull
was
up
going
the
into.
fucking thing. Why?
But
did
also,
guys
knew the
stop?
door.
you know when you're waiting for someone outside of a place and you bump into them and you don't mind being touched and they walk.
I hate being touched.
I know.
Do you hate being touched?
Yeah,
I don't like it.
He doesn't like it at all. Hug him any chance you get. So you know when you're waiting for someone and
Kid's
they
not
walk
gonna have
up
problems.
and you go, "Hey!" You wonder if the assassin did that, where he was like, "Did you just fart?" Yeah, that was nice. But the assassin's like waiting for him. He's like, "He'll be coming through that door," and then that guy walks up. He goes, "Ah, shit!" That's
That
what
was so fascinating. The alarm went off. He's like, "Today's the day. It's exciting." He's got to stand there. How long does he stand there? Do his feet hurt?
Do you think he
Is
sang?
shaking?
Did he sing in the shower? Was it like? Was he having fun before?
I don't know.
That wasn't that bad.
He didn't even get to the singing. Let him
you.
get to the singing.
gonna do the
I know,
act
but
out.
he could feel it.
Fucking
Dan
pissed him
gives
off.
his own premise.
No.
Dan, you could feel Dan's whole body being like, "Oh no."
Yeah, I did it again.
You didn't have a song.
I did. Yeah, I didn't have a song.
Singing in the rain.
Oh, that's good. But you know what? This is my bomb. Let me just own it. All right. Yeah, I think the alarm goes off and you wake up and you go, I need to do
Let's
business.
go.
You think he had breakfast?
Oh, definitely.
Like he doesn't even care. Like he's gonna eat, get his
Yeah.
protein.
Yeah, he's got to have his energy up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, what the gun? It looked like it had a was it
Absolutely had
was
a
it
silencer.
silencer on there?
Had to have a silencer
Is
on.
nobody
Can
open?
we
And
see,
it's
can
not
we
a
see the
silencer,
picture
it's-
again?
If you
Crazy.
don't have a silencer in New York City, you fire a gun. There's cops all over the place.
Dan, that's a crazy thing. You think a sound is going to just bring the cops immediately? No.
I bet a gunfire.
Everyone watching him shoot the guy is bringing there's no difference between the cops getting there if there's a silencer or not. You don't need a silencer for killing
disagree.
somebody in broad daylight in front of a hotel.
It's not a silencer too. That's a fake thing. It's a
Suppressor.
suppressor. It doesn't silence it. It suppresses it.
No shit, Bobby.
Well, I just want Dan to know.
It's not obviously a
that.
soundproof
Why are you
gun.
attacking me?
A quiet gun.
Why are you attacking
Just-
me? Why do you got to get so? Why do you got to get so
Ugh.
aggressive
Ugh.
about
Whisper gun.
silence?
It's a whisper.
Well, I mean, they call it a silencer, but
They don't. Nope.
Look at that.
everyone,
nobody-
everyone,
Look at the-
everyone knew what we were talking about.
Look at the form.
It's a suppressor.
I think he was coming out of the hotel.
it looks like he's taking a photo.
Is this at night or is this morning?
I think it was early this morning.
Well, you
Like
can t-
2 or 3 in the
you
morning?
can tell by his hands that he knows how to shoot a gun.
All right, here's AP motherfucking news. United Healthcare CEO was shot and killed Wednesday morning in a brazen targeted attack outside a Manhattan hotel where the health insurer was holding its investor conference, police said, rattling the city and setting off a massive dragnet hours before the annual Rockefeller Center Christmas tree.
This is like a movie.
It's so exciting. Brian Thompson.
What if he's hiding in the tree?
Yeah.
Ding dong, ding dong. He's the star.
So he was 50 years old, shot at 6:45 a.m. as he walked alone to the New York Hilton Midtown from a nearby hotel.
Ooh, I'm a
police
Hilton
said.
Honors member.
Well, hold on.
The shooter
he was
appeared to
showing
be-
up. So the conference was at the Hilton.
Right.
He was staying at another hotel.
He's staying at a better
Better
hotel.
Right.
Yeah, he's a CEO. But then he was walking alone.
Do you think he has
The
diamond
shooter-
status at that hotel, though?
Shooter appeared to be lying in wait for several minutes before approaching Thompson from behind and opening fire. New York City Police Commissioner Jessica, we have a female police commissioner. You
We're
fucking
never
kidding?
getting to the bottom of this one.
She goes, she's sad about it.
Oh
she
my
needs
God.
she needs a mental health day. She's
New York
bummed
City
out.
Crime Commissioner Jessica, whatever, says she'll get to it on Friday. She's not feeling good.
She said
Relax,
she's bummed
Joe.
out and she needs a her day.
Joe just panicked because I moved his donut.
Many people passed the suspect, but he appeared
do
to
that.
wait for his intended target. Tish said, adding that the
Wait,
shooter
he did
does
what?
not appear to be a random act of violence.
He said, "Do not do that."
But Joe, what did you say that he watched the
Many
thing?
people walked past, which makes them know it was a targeted attack.
Yeah, no, for sure it's a targeted attack.
Surveillance video reviewed by investigators shows the shooter emerging from behind a parked car. He was just waiting there, stopping and pointing a gun at Thompson's back, holding it with two hands before firing multiple times from several feet away. Suspect continues shooting, interrupted by a brief gun jam. The gun always jams, every
Yeah.
fucking thing. As Thompson stumbles forward and
But
falls
by the
to
way,
the sidewalk.
he fixed the gun, so it jammed and then he fixed it.
I guess so.
That's a pro.
That's
The
a pro.
shooter
That's a
is
pro who
then
just knows
seen
what to
walking
do.
past Thompson and out of frame.
Well, anybody who shoots guns, you don't need to be a pro.
You need to know what you're doing with guns. If to jam up in a
un-
moment like
Yeah,
this,
there
a
it is.
moment like this.
To unjam a gun,
You-
anybody who has any
There's different
experience
jams
shooting.
though. If you get a stovepipe,
yeah.
It says here, from watching the video, it does seem
Bobby
he's
loves
proficient.
jam, jelly. God.
He's proficient in the use of firearms as he was able to clear the malfunctions pretty
yeah,
quickly,
which is good.
said Chief Detective Joseph Kenny. Okay, this is a man
Okay.
detecting it.
He goes, I'll tell her.
Not only am I a man, I have two man names.
I'm Joseph Manly Man.
Wow!
I'm Dick McPenis.
What are you wowing about?
I don't know. It's exciting. There's
Joe,
a little spice in the air.
I think Joe wants the assassin.
Joe would love to be an assassin.
The
He would
assassin.
shake too much.
Yeah. You go, you missed again, Joe. No, he wants the assassin. The assassin's going to be like,
a manhunt.
Mad, thank you.
A furious manhunt is underway.
they're
in
all
Manhattan.
mad.
God damn it. I was supposed to see the Christmas tree tonight. Rubble.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's out here. He's out here, dude. And I'll tell you right now, you come from Myrtle, brother.
If he's just a paid assassin, they will likely never catch him.
They're not gonna
won't.
catch
He's a
him.
pro.
It's over.
He's gone.
He's a pro. He fixed the gun.
He disappeared.
Quickly, got the job done.
Shot him in the back and leg.
It is weird though that he doesn't have gloves.
You don't.
We don't know that it could be just flesh-colored gloves, but from that image, we have no idea if he has.
You have no
gloves.
idea, dude.
In fact, I can't even tell what color his hands were in that.
Is he a banana man?
He's white.
They recovered the cell phone. Must have been a burner,
Wait, they recovered the cell
a
phone.
Hannah burner. They recovered a cell phone. The assailant fled. It was being analyzed.
that was left intentionally.
The assailant fled.
Yeah.
They're
And
gonna
then he
find stuff
dropped
on
the
there.
phone.
I bet they're on a good fun.
What if he is just a moron and dropped his phone? He's like, "Fuck, I'm fucked."
He gets there. He goes. Mission come. Deleted my fucking phone, dude.
It was an electric city bike. It says, and neither video showed the attacker's face. So
If
he
he
knew.
used the city bike, then they know
Dude,
who he is.
Or he's got a dummy account that he
Do you,
set up.
Bobby, do you really think he's that dumb?
Yeah.
He used his own city bike
He goes,
account.
wait, they can trace city bikes?
Yeah,
and they
you
go,
just-
aren't you the top assassin in America? He goes,
I was just going along with the thing where he dropped his cell phone.
yeah. He goes, oh, dude, that's two things. Oh, the city bike on my cell phone? I'm so fucked, guys.
I am dumb.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a good shot, but damn it.
You're supposed to wear gloves?
No.
I paid
this is
I paid so much attention in unjamming the gun class.
That's all I hyper focused on the
That's
shooting.
where
All my time went to unjamming the gun.
Yeah.
And by the way, it paid off.
covering your tracks. Skip class every week.
God damn it. I don't know. I did open mics and I missed it.
This is interesting. The gunman apparently knew which door Mr. Thompson was going to enter through. According to two people familiar with the investigation, Mr. Thompson had recently received several threats, according to one of the people, and the police were investigating their source and exact nature. But the person noted that healthcare executives can often receive threats because of the nature of their work.
Yes, and they know that they're hurting people. And then people are just like, fucking die. It's like, whatever, brother. Your premiums are still going up.
I have one guy that's like a crazy person on Twitter that I think might kill me.
Why?
He shows up, I'd say, maybe this is the third time he showed up.
At a gig?
No. Just on Twitter. And he-
Oh, that
it's
is, you got a really preference like that.
No,
I thought he
random,
was
like,
showing up in person, and you're like,
really like obsessively like tweeting at me for like 3-4 hours straight with like the first time
probably mentally ill.
it's a mentally ill person, but the first time he had a story about how when me and Big J were in the army together,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
we
You guys both
sexually assaulted a female cadet.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
served. Wait, is he just giving you the premise of A Few Good Men?
G.I. Jane.
Yeah, G.I. Jane, that's it. G.I. Jane. That's so funny. He goes, you remember when you were in G.I. Jane? Yeah. Private?
Dog, yeah, no. So I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. And then last night he showed up again. And now
Stop saying showed up.
Yeah, you
he
tweeted
tweeted at me again,
It's on
but it was like obsessively for like 4 hours in a row. And the newest one is he's talking about some child I molested, I believe.
You're a bad guy.
And
You believe him?
But he
These
keeps
are all
on.
true.
And I go, Jesus Christ. I didn't know I was sitting next to him all.
But he keeps on like hashtagging like molester.
Oh, he's
and
trying to
fucking-
get you fucking canceled. He's
It's-
trying to get
I
some
don't
shit
think so.
on you.
I think he's literally saying he's going to kill me. He has like pictures of guns, and he's like, "I'm going to come for you."
If you went into
What?
his crazy.
He said he's going to come for you.
Yeah, he said,
gotta
"I'm going to
report
come for
him.
you."
You got to report that.
I just don't.
How do you spell come?
I'm just not.
See you, because I'm going to blow all over your
Flip it.
back. I'm going to come all over you,
That would
Louis.
suck if
That makes
Lewis
me
got
nervous.
murdered by some crazy.
I know,
Twitter
and then
guy.
everyone talks like he's a
No,
genius.
no, not that. It would be because now we're all
Oh.
gonna have to worry too.
God, and then we're
Think
gonna,
about how bad this podcast is going to be.
imagine it.
It'd be fucking milk.
What about 8 years?
Just prop up my dead body. Hope the best happens.
6 of the Louis J. Gomez Memorial Show, where we're booking like people you didn't even
6?
meet. Yeah, we'll get to 5 and then be like, that's enough money for
Every
you.
Skankfest, they helicopter in my mummified body.
Jay and Christine are down on their lowering.
They just make him into a chair and we all sit on it.
Hey, come get pictures. It's the Lewis photo booth. Hey, it's me. Me and Dave take turns doing your voice. What's
No,
up,
with
dog?
AI at this point, you can take all the podcasts. You can have me respond. You don't even really need me. here,
Upload
guys,
your
gotta be honest.
consciousness.
Yeah.
Damn right we don't.
Jesus.
Okay, retard.
Hey, I said I'm sorry.
It really does turn into a schoolyard real quick.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Let's
Fuck
do
you.
let's do plugs right quick, and then we have a lot more show. Do we have a heart out?
Yeah, I got to be
Yeah.
on 4.
You have a heart on?
I got a hard out.
Not,
Right here.
Get out of here. Let me fuck it up. Get in touch with you.
By the way, that's all it was Bobby's dick was too small for me to feel in the moment. So then he got, whoa, hey, chill. Now he's okay with me touching his dick.
Do it again. What are you saying?
Hang on. Let me get it good.
Yeah, get in there.
You gotta pull it out from its hole.
Whoa.
Too much bush fat.
Talking
it
about
up.
a fucking pearl.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Please.
Hi, I'm Dan Soder. Go to dansoder.com. I will be in Winnipeg at the end of January.
Were you playing Rumors?
Yes, I will be at Rumors January 28th, 9th, and 30th.
Am I there the next week? Fuck you, Dan.
You are. I
They
think you
booked
really
you
are.
the next week? That's a shitty.
It's every fucking time I get booked somewhere, it's the week after Dan Soder sells out all the shows.
I'm going to be there the 30th, January 30th through the 1st of February. Winnipeg. I'm coming back since last time when you gave me fucking COVID. Remember that, guys? And then February 28th, I'm going to be in San Diego at the Balboa Theater. March 1st, I will be in Los Angeles. I'll see the comedy show. The 1st, I'll be in Los Angeles. And then March 2nd, I will be in San Francisco, dansoder.com for tickets.
Where are you playing in Los Angeles?
The Ford Theater.
Oh, you're doing theater?
June 4th, I'm going to be at the Rambo Theater.
And then we'll be at the Terminator Plaza.
Lewis, what do you got?
LewisofSkanks.com is the website. Go there right now. Sign up for my mailing list right on the site. I do a bonus solo podcast, the Lewis Journal podcast. You can only get for being on my email list. If you want to come see me live, come see the Regz December 11th right here in New York City. Dojo of Comedy, I'm headlining on December 12th. EMAS Theater on December 13th. Creek and Cave in Austin, Texas, December 20th through 22nd. And then I have a brand new tour, 2025, the Bring 5 Friends Tour, coming to a city near you. What's up, Joe?
You're at the creek the 22nd?
Yeah.
I'm there.
What do you mean?
I'm in town.
You're doing the Dupre. Yeah. Joe, let's just have a fucking Dupre. Joe, let's have the Dupre. Now you heard it here
I want to
first.
do a spot that night.
I love it.
All right.
I fucking love it.
All right, but if Adam books me, I'll just do the
No,
first
you
show.
can do both. You just walk right over.
I can't. I'm not walking in that neighborhood. Are you crazy?
Chased last time.
Yeah, remember that?
You can't do a walking in that neighborhood. I can't do a walking, Dan.
I'm walking in Austin. I'm scared. The homeless.
Dude, I'm pumped.
Me and Joe List at the Creek and Cave on the 22nd. Gonna be a blast. Are you doing the next night?
I'll be with family, I think.
A very popular show.
I'll reach out.
People get
Yeah,
I like
we would
that
fucking
show.
be great together on that show, dude.
Are
reach
you
out.
on it?
I'm on it. Yeah,
What show?
I'll reach out.
we're not. I think we're not allowed to say it.
murdered. People
What
get
does it sound like?
murdering.
Phil Pony.
Phil
Smells-
ponies.
Sounds like a Trump rally.
But then, yeah, brand new tour, 2025. A bunch of the dates are up already, and I'm putting them all up this week. Zany's Rosemont in January, North Charleston, South Carolina, Naples, Florida. They just sent me a Montreal, Ottawa. It's all up on lewisofskanks.com. Keep on going, checking the website. Check for new cities, new dates. Check out Lewis and Zach Show, Story Wars, Legion of Skanks. Subscribe to GaS Digital. Do all that shit.
What's that?
Sorry, guys.
Him.
I'll be at my website, Punch Up Live. Go to punchuplive.com/Joe List. January 9th, the Tom Dustin film, Tom Dustin Portrait of a Comedian, is playing at the Ballroom,
Crystal
Ballroom in Somerville. We got to sell that motherfucker out. Boston, everyone come to that. And the Wilbur, April 19th, little double package deal. Kansas City, January 16, 17, 18. But that's Somerville. I know we have a lot of Boston people, a lot of New England people. You're going to want to see this movie. It's the goddamn best
I heard it's
documentary ever
amazing.
made. Thank you. It's
I loved
really
it.
fun.
I want to say it because I want to do a Skankfest documentary maybe with you, Joe.
I know. We talked about that.
I know
I want
because we
this for
talked
my
about doing,
next
but I
film.
don't want to do it with anybody that I like. I've had offers all the time, and we turn them down every single time. But you're the fucking guy.
I'll make it. I can't wait. I want to make a whole movie about you. Anyways, Sunnyvale, California, January 23rd, 24, 25. Houston. I know we got a lot of Houston people here too. January 31st and February 1st. Montreal, we just added a show to that one.
Nice.
And then I'm coming back to Nashville, Smashville. Just kidding about everything I said last time I was there about how I hate Nashville. I like it. And Tempe. And then the rest. I don't want to give too many.
Lots of stuff.
The Wilbur. Fucking April 19th, dude.
Go to punchup.live/Robert Kelly for all my dates. I'm going to be, of course, the 11th with these fucking lunatics at the Gramercy Theater. Tickets still available. Then Beacon, New York, Kansas City on the 23rd to the 25th. And then Batavia, Illinois, the 31st. And then Levittown. I'm all over the place. Philadelphia. Just go to punchup.live/Robert Kelly for all my stuff. And go to my new YouTube page. YouTube / Robert Kelly Comedy. I'm putting all my stand-up up there. Killbox is going to go up on YouTube. My old special Live from the Village Underground is going to go up there very soon, too. So it's just all my stand-up on YouTube is going up there. So go subscribe there, please.
Beautiful.
And that's it.
I forgot to mention, I'm filming my next hour special in Tampa in July, and tickets just went on sale.
Even though the owner just got killed.
Side Splitters Tampa. Tickets just went on sale. They're up on my website already, so get those tickets in advance.
And when is
I
it?
think July 12th. I got a lot
What
of
happened to the owner?
I was joking. His name,
Oh.
they had the same
Brian
name as the
Thompson's
victim.
the name of the victim.
Yeah. You just scared me. That's my
But yeah, I'm pumped about doing the special. And
Side Splitters fucking rules.
it's one of the best comedy clubs in the world.
I would say Comedy Connection, Side Splitters, Dojo, Comedy on State.
Comedy Works in Denver is pretty fucking good.
She won't use me for the life of me.
She won't
What?
use me either.
Buddy, I worked there, had a blast,
What?
and then she would never. And here's the weird part. I've literally asked my agent, like, what's up? And I'll find out. And for maybe 8 years,
Really?
we'll never. And I bring it up, and now it's funny. I'm like, hey, you ever talk to
Where do you
Denver?
do Denver? Improv?
I did the Comedy Works.
No, I'm talking about now when you go.
I don't go.
You don't go to Denver?
I don't.
You're out of Denver.
I just don't go. I love the Comedy Works was fucking great.
That's crazy.
But you
Yeah,
could, you
black
could probably
box
fill
thing.
out. You could probably sell out the Improv.
Maybe I would. I just like that. Comedy Works was fucking awesome. Great club.
The Improv is massive. It's like 600 seats. It's
No.
crazy.
crazy.
It's
Do a
crazy.
theater.
It's a weird fucking thing. I'd rather do like a
It's good theaters.
like a rock venue or something.
Yeah,
There's the
do a
Oriental
rock
Theater.
Denver's the fucking
Really good.
I
The
love-
Oriental
used to
Theater,
go-
Joe?
We have you, Bobby.
used to-
We
I
give
used
you
to go
80%
live
of door.
That's pretty good.
We order from any restaurant nearby.
Guarantee $5,500.
Oh, that's a good guarantee.
Not a bad guarantee.
Not the
I'm not gonna lie.
really.
That's a pretty good fucking turning into Colin. That's a pretty good fucking guarantee.
Hey, baby, we give you comedy hotel.
So where do you think the assassin is?
Right now,
I think he's at the Oriental.
I think he's jacking off.
Oh, we hide you. We don't like in health insurance either.
I think
We
he's,
eat frog in the street.
oh, do they?
Too far?
Too far, dude.
All
You
right.
bring up the frogs.
What a retard. Am I right, guys? Am I
I
right,
said I
folks?
was sorry.
was-
and by
it
the
was
time you
aggressive.
said one at a time, there was only one person talking.
It was aggressive.
Play it.
It was very.
It was super aggressive.
aggro.
And I apologize. Why are we still lingering?
Cause
That's aggressive.
Do you have to let it linger?
Did you have to? Did you? I love the Cranberries, but they really ripped us off because Zombie was like the first single, and it's so heavy and rocks. And then they're actually just kind of like gay, but good gay.
I mean,
it's like
they're-
Dreams and Linger, but like
yeah.
Zombies, like dum 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 da da dum dum dum. Zombie, zombie.
it's about Irish people dying. There's a reason that is because there's Irish people dying, Joe, and the Troubles.
This is where we really feel the generational difference between us and Bobby. He has no idea who we're talking.
I know who the Cranberries are.
Yeah, what the fuck
Fucking
are you talking
asshole.
about?
What are you talking about?
It's like, dude, I love cranberries. Cranberries, strawberries, blackberries.
can, fresh.
But when Zombie came out, you
I
weren't
don't like cranberries fresh.
Yeah,
I like
out of a
them
can.
canned.
Ooh.
Canned
You see-
cranberries?
yeah, dude, when you see the ripple on the side of it.
Oh,
I like
love
canned
that.
laughter in my specials. But you weren't excited when the Cranberries came out. You weren't.
I
like,
love
yes.
the fucking Cranberries. I love that song.
I'm right.
What are you talking? I'm just not a music guy. I'm not like you're one of those guys. You're like a stats guy.
Bobby, I think there was a time in my life where you would have described yourself as a music guy.
No, never been a music. I love music, but I'm not that song. This guy played bass on it.
Well, if you're a music guy and
I don't
you're a
like
fucking
stats.
adult man, you're a fucking loser. That's crazy. If you're like, I love this musician so much, get a fucking life.
People that love comedians, all your fans.
God,
You
he
pa-
just
turn down the
fought-
microphones for a second?
Yeah, he
I'm gonna
just,
tell you how I really feel.
he fucking
Folks.
really just called you out.
No. I'm saying, no, if you make your identity being a fan of another man, like your identity is I'm a music guy, but you're not a musician, you just love the music of other men, that's some... All right, gentlemen, let's take a quick moment and thank VIIA for supporting today's show. We love VIIA. That's VIIA. This holiday season, you need to unwind and recharge with VIIA. I really genuinely love this product. They sent me a bunch of gummies. I just quit smoking weed. We've been talking about it on today's show. I've been using the THC-free gummies to just get better sleep, help me stay focused. Not only do they use like CBD and CBN and all of these great products that really genuinely are known to help you, but they also mix in other things like L-theanine or lion's mane mushrooms, Reiki mushrooms, all these different blends. Legitimately, really, really great products.
All that stuff sounded so made up.
I swear to God.
They put in Fern Gully. They put in little bits of albatross. And you're like, what kind of crazy shit are you making up?
VIIA is well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies and vapes, flower and soothing topicals and calming drops. Truly all crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. And the best part is VIIA legally ships to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging, right to your door with a worry-free guarantee. There's no medical card required or anything. So if you're 21 plus, go to VIIA's website. Check out the link in the episode description. And if you decide to check out, use the promo code REGZ with a Z, because we're bad boys.
We're so naughty, we'll get you 15% off.
15% off.
We're so
I
bad.
like that all of our sponsors have to come in a discreet package.
Yeah, that is true. That's the one thing with all of it. They're like, you just don't want to know what we're shipping, all right?
Once again, that is VIIA. Go to their website, click that link, and use the promo code REGZ with a Z for 15% off. All right, where were we?
Calling gay sex the music of men is very funny. Musical men.
Well, it's
Calling
just
gay guys musical men.
well, just
They
like
have a couple of musical men.
even with sports as well. It's like if your identity is like your profile picture on Twitter is the Red Sox logo, and then the header is like a dude hitting a ball, and then everything you're posting about is the Red Sox. You're an actual. You're a homosexual. You want that guy to shove a bat into your asshole.
What if you're on the team?
If you're on the team, you're allowed to do that.
Okay.
That's your identity.
Okay.
What if you work for the team? If you're in like PR.
That's fine.
If you're a ball boy?
You're Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rico.
Hey, I love the Red Sox.
Planta no power.
I like people that are passionate about things.
Yeah.
Look, I like MMA, but I'm not. I know a lot about it, but I'm never gonna, dude. What about this? What about that?
Right. I'm just saying for this fellow over here, Lewis. I just
Lewis
think, some people are really into baseball. What's wrong with that?
Be really into baseball. Don't make it your identity.
It'd be so
Because
funny
it's
if
always-
Joe's profile pic was a Boston Red Sox logo and then a picture of David Ortiz sitting on the front. Here you go.
But it's,
Well, I'm not even saying like I'm
because
talking
always-
to those people right now. Change it.
No,
Well, I'm
they-
letting you know. Don't do
they
that.
always-
It's gay.
They know. They always bring it up to let other people know that they know more about them.
That's smart.
That's the dick
No,
move.
that's the way you're taking
No,
it.
that's the way you presented it, Bobby. You don't fucking. You're not a guy. Like I'm
didn't
not a.
present it that
You
way.
said I'm not a music guy.
I did not say that.
Yeah, you
Lewis
did.
You
said
said
that.
you're not a music guy.
Yeah, you said that.
No, you
Bobby, you're
said-
mad at Joe
No,
for something that you said.
I'm not.
Did you just bark at a
What are you talking
mirror?
about? Yeah, literally, you said it. You said it.
I said,
I'm not a music guy.
He goes,
I was
he goes,
saying-
"No, you
Let me
fucking-
rephrase it.
He goes, you fucking said I had 4 pieces of property. You
What
fucking
I-
said that I owned a tiny
what
house.
what I said in my head that Joe said, but the way you dude, you say you don't. You're a generational thing because I don't know music.
No, I was talking about the Cranberries specifically because we would have been in 8th grade when that came out, and you were
that was-
already finger fucking it. Well, you probably were finger fucking in 8th grade, but Dan and I were just cool guys.
First pussy I finger fucked, 10th grade.
Whoa.
Like we're not going to be as
Filipino
into
girl.
Bon Jovi as you are. You're not going to be in the Cranberry. That's all I
How
was
mad does that
saying. I
make
wasn't
you?
You
criticizing.
don't like Bon Jovi?
I do like Bon Jovi, like you like the Cranberries, but I wasn't like, oh, fucking A, man.
Who's fucking a man about the Cranberries?
Who's a man about Bon Jovi?
Me.
Fucking hit.
A lot of dickheads from Jersey are hey man about
true.
Bon Jovi. Fucking jerk offs. Fucking assholes.
Fucking bunch of dickheads in Jersey.
Yeah, they're. You get what I'm saying, though, right? Like, I'm not saying don't like things. Love comedy, love MMA, love sports, love music. I love all these things, right? However,
You love love.
it's not my identity.
Right.
It can't be your identity. It can't be everything.
What is your identity?
My identity is me. I'm Louis J. Gomez. I'm unique. There's nobody else like me. There's only one of me in the world. That's me.
Just you going, I'm unique.
I am. I was nominated for most individualistic in my high school superlatives.
Just nominated?
Yep. Second
Win?
place.
Oh, damn. Who won it?
John Hickey.
Where's he
The
at?
lead singer of my band. Doing some horseshit job at the mall.
Damn. You got mauled.
Second place is always the star.
Yeah. I genuinely was the most individualistic.
And how would you describe that?
There's no way to describe it, Dan, because there's only one. There's literally no
Right.
words.
That was actually good. That was a good pushback.
Wang, 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 wang. I'm doing the Cranberries. Wang, wang, wang,
And their
wang, wang,
tanks,
wang,
and their guns, and their guns,
And their bombs.
and their bums. Talking about Bobby's act. And their bums.
Never bomb.
Never bombed. Never lost.
Hard to fucking say it.
Never lost.
Bobby does kill us.
He's a fucking hammer. He's a fucking hammer, kid. there.
Oh, Paco bombs. We can throw it over there. There we go.
Paco do stand up?
Paco does stand up. Yeah.
You can't come over here talking about finger fucking his ladies and then immediately turn into Paco bomb.
I did finger
Paco has
fuck
the
a
same
Filipino
energy
girl.
as
This girl named Claire. I was in the 10th grade. She was in the 9th grade.
Claire Huxtable?
Not only say her last name, she ended up blocking me and hating me years later during the Daniel Tosh thing. Like Daniel Tosh got canceled for saying
the rape joke?
Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if somebody raped this girl right now? And then I was like just ranting on Facebook about it, and she's like, "That's fucking crazy." I was like, "Shut up, bitch! You want to get raped?" She blocked me.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Can you believe she blocked me for going, "Shut up,
snowflake."
bitch! I'll fucking rape you." What a sensitive pussy.
That was the first vagina that I touched, but I didn't just touch it; I ate it.
the first vagina I touched, I drew a face on it with a Sharpie.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It's
And
actually
then her brother beat the shit out of me
as he should. Was she
because her
asleep?
mother couldn't get it off her vagina.
That's very funny. Her scrubbing her pussy. I'm trying. She's just crying.
Well, it looked like a face because I was lying sideways, and I just took a Sharpie and I drew the
Hold on,
eyes.
dude. Can I draw your pussy?
I drew a little smirk. It was smiling.
And she told her mother, "That's crazy."
well, she couldn't get it off. She was panicking.
How old was she?
We were young.
You still wouldn't bring that to my mother, no matter what.
Had to be 6th grade.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's 11 years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I did know people who were finger fucking at my son's age, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7th grade was when my friend Chris fingered this girl, Ashley. And we were like, damn, for real?
Yeah.
It kind of bummed me out because I was like going home to play with my guys. I was going home to play with my action figures. And I was like, fuck, you guys are doing that?
In
Yeah.
7th
I was
grade,
making my action
still
figures
thought-
smell each other's fingers.
Yeah. Oh, hey, man. Whoa.
I still thought you fucked in the belly button in 7th grade.
That is retarded.
You still think that?
Yeah. He
That's how
goes,
you had your
Sarah,
son-
I can't. Your belly button's blocked. Yeah, you thought people fucked in the belly button?
Not
I didn't
literally in
realize
7th
how
grade.
under the pussy was until.
Oh yeah, I thought the pussy hole was going to be essentially
Went like this.
right here,
Yeah.
like right at the fupa area. I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be straight on.
I thought it was going to be a hole, like a docking hole.
Like
where
yes,
you're
I could like walk up to her slowly and fucking. Yeah. I didn't realize I have to flip her upside down and fucking.
Oh my god! I gotta fucking. I don't see you.
You don't realize there's a centimeter between the pussy and asshole until
My
you're down
God.
there. You're like, wow.
I could take the wrong lane real easy.
Yeah.
I thought that until the first time I put women's underwear on it. My dick was entirely above underwear.
Speaking of which, that girl that the first vagina I ever ate, she came home from school one day. It's like
Great.
a thing she like entrusted me with.
I'm listening.
She found her father dressed up in her mother's like pantyhose and underwear.
Hot.
And it was a whole fucking thing for this
Wow.
girl.
That's hot.
Yeah, yeah.
J. Edgar Hoover.
All right. What was he doing? Dancing around?
Yeah.
Buffalo Bill.
He was dancing
How-
around.
He
If
was
you're gonna
dancing
wear
around.
your wife's
Oh
underwear,
Jesus! I didn't hear you come in.
if you're gonna wear your wife's underwear in the house, wouldn't you be like bananas confident your daughter's not walking home?
Well, I thought the
I
daughter it was a
loved
half day at school. He didn't because the dads don't know when there's a half day. That's a mom job.
And he was like just a Filipino guy dancing around, being like,
Oh, sexy Tuesday.
He was white. No,
He
he was white. She was half Filipino. Mom was Filipino.
oh, he goes, look at
feels-
me in my little Asian underwear.
It feels very white.
Oh, I'm dancing around in my Asian underwear in the house that I. Oh, Jesus Christ, Crystal, I didn't see you.
Doesn't wearing women's underwear feel exclusively white? No black guys are like, shit, let me
Dude,
put those girl pants
Are you
on.
kidding me? They can't tell. They can't tell that secret if they do. Black guys can't be.
me
White
see
guys can be
your
loud
underwear.
about it.
Why do you guys hate
Too
my African? I love my African impression. Let me see your panties.
You go too far, dog.
Because you are too aggressive. I am a cardiologist.
No, you're like
I'm not see the sign.
you're a learned.
No, Mr. Gomez. I am a cardiologist. I was born in Kenya.
Now that's funny.
Thank you.
I want to eat your babies.
Nah, dude. You got a bone in
You
your
are-
Yeah, I'm like a fucking in the woods, like cannibal
Jungle.
African.
Jungle.
Jungle.
The forest.
I'm a
Woods.
jungle person. Thank you, Bob.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thank
you
you,
can't say
Bobby.
that.
I am a
No,
jungle person.
That's not what I meant. There's just no. All right, forget it.
How about, by the way, we did the Dan Soder
Yeah.
and I did a show Thanksgiving time with Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Soder stole the show.
You buried CK?
It was crazy.
Buried
He
CK.
buried
Guys,
everybody.
tag it.
No,
Hashtag it.
no.
Where'd you
Tag
do a
Louis.
show?
It was awesome. It was this jazz
Crazy.
club
The
in
Lily
Cambridge called the Lily Pad. It was awesome. And Joe was doing a show with Sarah and Louie, and I was like, hey, I'm going to be in Massachusetts. And he's like, come on by. It was the
Not
most
true.
fun.
I reached out. I initiated the contact.
You did.
Where did you
well,
go
no,
out?
I said it on the podcast that I was going to be in Massachusetts.
Right, but
That's what put
you
it-
made it seem like you were like, hey, maybe I could be on the
No,
show.
no, no, no. You absolutely invited me.
Thank you.
Joe invited me on the show. It was great. It was the most fun I've ever had the night before Thanksgiving.
It was awesome.
What?
It was incredible.
Where did you go on the show?
I went second. It went Sarah, me, Joe, Louis.
And tell
no one
him
buried anybody.
about how we were all on the
So
stage.
we're like joking around before the show, and Joe goes, this is like folk music where they're all on stage together or whatever. And Louis goes, it's a good idea. We'll all be on stage together. And then Joe immediately goes, no, I don't think we should like all be on stage together.
Because there was no backstage, no green room.
There's
you
no
know,
green room.
Louis,
You
he's
come-
like a hippy dippy asshole.
You come in from the street, right? You like open the door, and there's like a little kitchen area that's like maybe a half a hallway, and then it's the stage, like a door to the
So you
stage.
had to hang out outside?
No.
we
We would have had to do that, or Louis' idea, which was my joking idea. We all literally sat on stage.
all sat on the
during
side of the
show.
stage in chairs.
That'd be great to do a joke and just have Louis just.
Oh, I had one or two that missed that I noticed that Louis didn't laugh, and I was like, okay.
And Louis admittedly had never really watched you, and he was like, "This is crazy." And I'm like, "Yo, what do you think's going on?"
Yeah,
That's just, like, so weird. I'm
His
like-
intro was, I called it a stepdad intro, like he didn't know it because he goes, "This guy's on Billions, and his name's Dan Soder," like that. And you're like, "How are you?" It was, but
you
man, it was fun.
killed.
Sarah has fucking that joke about the baby monitor is so goddamn funny. I kept thinking about it.
yeah, we were-
Lists new stuff's incredible, and Louis did a whole new hour. It was awesome. It was
did
the
an
most.
hour?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was like
5.
yeah,
I
a
My new
contractual
stuff's
hour.
okay. I mean, he's trying to be modest. He's an asshole.
Yeah, you
My
actually
new
really
stuff-
complimented him, and because Dan's a likable fucking climbing
he's corporate
fucking
Dan.
corporate
Fuck you!
asshole.
I'm not a climber.
Now
Suck
he's
my cock.
complimenting everybody
Dan,
that he
Dan,
encountered the
don't
entire week.
get-
Dan, don't get triggered.
Suck. Thank you. Alan.
Dan, don't get
Suck my
triggered.
cock.
Suck my cock,
Dan,
retard.
Dan,
I won't go to your
Dan,
level.
don't go down.
Thank you, Alan.
Go up.
Alan, I choose violence.
It's not the
Dan got
way.
really mad.
I guess like you fucking cunt.
There goes quick.
Yeah, I do, dude. By the way, and I did not think if you were to go back to early, you know what, dudes, and be like Dan's defensive, I'd be like, I'm not defensive.
Woof.
And then now I'm like, it is a problem.
Yeah, you get very defensive.
Very defensive.
No, Dan, you're very happy-go-lucky and sweet and
Yeah.
kind, and then, but if something fucking snaps, you'll just fight. And I'm like, Dan, do you want to fight? Are you trying to fight me right now? What the fuck is his attitude?
I can fucking rock.
He goes in like to a really like aggressive, like he'll step to you like this. He turns his head sideways. You're like, Dan, we're trying to figure out a schedule for the podcast.
I don't know, dude. It's a problem. I'm
So
fucking
did Louis have a hard time following him?
No, well, I went in between, but
Did you have a hard time following him?
I would say I mean, I'm doing brand new, which I kept saying to Dan. I was like, "Don't fuck me here. Don't you fuck
And he
me."
fucked you?
But he's like, "I'm doing new too," but his new is like, "Fucking, this isn't on a special." It's like I'm doing new, like I wrote it on the car ride.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
you
that's
know.
not new. I thought that's the definition of new. Not in a special.
Yeah.
No, he fucking.
I'm not
killed.
doing I didn't do my closer or anything.
But it was one of those ones where you're like,
Louis watching. You got to murder.
This guy thought I was just an actor.
in the middle of your set, his
You don't
set,
think
you're
that
like,
bad accent?
You're bummed out. You're like, shoo, boo, 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 boo. I think I would say it was the biggest reaction of the show. In fact, the first few minutes for Louis, I was like, this is not going great. And then he slowly like fucking destroyed, obviously.
Yeah,
but
his
they
new
were,
stuff
but
is-
they were also, it was very Cambridge. Like when Louis brought out Dan or Sarah, the guy in the front was like unironically like,
Snapping?
yeah,
Yeah.
like
The
Cambridge.
funny,
So maybe he was trying to get a drink from the waiter. That's what I do.
this guy, Joe had a reaction during a joke. Joe finishes a joke, and this guy in the audience goes, "Hey now," like that, the Stern thing. And Joe just so honestly goes, "Oh, fucking gross," like that. And then right into the joke, like it wasn't even a joke. He went like, "Oh," like the guy shit himself. He was like, "Fucking disgusting." Dude.
How many seaters were? How many?
70.
seats. Or
that's
something
great.
Like that.
It was fucking really cool.
Katie was there, and
Yeah. It was awesome. And Louis got 3 new bits that are like so classical Louis that I was laughing to the point where I was like, I just kept thinking like, this is so awesome. I'm just
To see him
standing
back doing stand up.
just to put feet away from that barely legal bit is so
got-
fucking funny.
some killer
Bit.
stuff.
Yeah, but and also Joe's being modest. He's got like 2 new jokes that you would think are like old jokes.
Yeah, I got some good jokes, but you fucking stole the show. It was crazy. I was like blown away.
Thank you.
I showed my son Dan Cook Vicious Circle last night.
Oh shit. You love it?
Yeah, it holds up also.
You gotta show him the Comedy Central Presents.
Dan Cook was fucking
No, he was
funny.
great.
monster.
But I will
I
say,
mean, hilarious.
I
A
will say,
monster.
it does hold up. It is funny, and he's cracking up. Like James, is
Yeah.
like fucking loving it. But even James pointed out, he was like, why does he move around so much?
That's funny.
Well, he did do it in the round in
Yeah.
front of 20,000.
Well, he also did that in a fucking club with 30 people. He fucking would do
That's true. He
backflips.
did that at Boston.
I mean, watch
remember
that-
at Boston, he used to take his clothes off and tuck his dick back
Jesus.
and do like a Silence of the Lamb thing in front of like 6 people.
I mean, the act outs.
He did it one
If you
night
remember,
when
Vicious
somebody
Circle.
had groceries. They just took him off the street and they had groceries, and he's sitting up there tucking his shit back, and it was like, dude, not now.
I mean, he did like act outs where it's like he'll like mention like taking a nap, and then he's on the floor doing this. And he's like, and then he's back up. You're like, whoa,
Yeah,
dude.
The Comedy Central Presents he is so over the place that like you could see his sweat all over the stage,
Yeah.
and his like shirt off.
The Comedy Central have a half hour is amazing.
Yeah.
I was a huge Dane Cook guy and Bobby Kelly. Photos of both of you in my first notebook.
Dane, that's what I didn't understand doing all that shit. When people say he wasn't funny, it's
Yeah,
like,
you can't.
you're being stupid.
No, Dan was a fucking absolute
Unbelievable.
killer. But it's also like when you watch that special, like the problem with it is he became too popular because like I'm talking about like he comes out and he's like, hey, what's going on? Hey? And everyone's like,
Yeah.
There's people like fucking losing their minds in this special to a level where you're like, it almost
Okay.
is like distracting as a comedian. I'd be like, dude, fucking calm down.
I'm
Stop.
getting there now.
Like you
It's
you hear people like in the middle of a joke. You heard this in like anytime somebody has like a garden fucking type thing where you just hear like somebody scream at the top of their lungs, like I love you, Dad.
Yeah.
In the middle of a setup of a joke, and he just ignores it like nothing's happening.
Dude, you go watch Richard Pryor live in concert from 1978. He is being yelled at the entire special.
Yeah.
Any moment that there's a down moment and is talking, you can hear people screaming, and he's just like in this act.
Well, people were walking in.
Yeah, he
as
does the
was on
thing.
there.
He
Yeah,
takes the picture.
They're walking.
They were.
I'm walking into a Richard Pryor show. I want to kill myself.
But Dane, as a huge, I was the biggest.
If you want to
Dane
take a
Cook
break,
guy.
I do walk it too. So if you need a break,
Thank you. Thank you so
I'll
much.
throw it to you next time.
As the biggest Dane fan, that Vicious Circle was the one where I was like,
Everyone knows about my
started
favorite
to
band.
lose me a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he does one joke in there, and I think he's like one of my favorite comics ever still. But he does one joke in there with the beeline.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
What
it was
is
like
beeline?
It's like what do they call it an eye line? Or no, what do they call it a beeline? They should call it an eye line, right? And then he does the thing where he jumps, and he's like, "That's a lowercase I." But if it was a capital I line, and it would have to be like
And
this.
then he acts out
And then he does the
B.
B.
A B should be this, and it cuts to an overhead camera
Yeah.
that I feel like they put in there just to be, and he
For the
walks
beeline joke,
the
yeah.
shape
You knew
of
him.
a B.
Do you think he had a beeline cam installed?
I do remember thinking like,
He 100% had a beeline camera.
Bobby,
installed.
you
There's
were
no
very close.
overhead
Hold
camera
on.
for any
Hold on.
special.
Stop. You were very close to him at the time.
Vicious Circle was Boston.
that was the Garden.
Garden.
Yeah, I actually opened for him on that.
Oh, is that right?
Did he put in the B cam for the beeline joke?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know,
Okay.
but I would imagine
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
I would imagine 100% for that.
Why would you have a camera pointing directly down at the stage? Nobody does that. You have to buy the
Well, it
camera. You have to
probably
rent
had
the
the
cameras.
super finger on it too, though.
Yeah.
No, they did have that camera because the stage was super finger.
Yeah.
So that shot was like a plan.
So maybe it was like maybe it was like a little, oh, we can do the beeline shot. Like he probably thought
I wonder,
that was
like
the
in a
edit.
club where people are like, "What the fuck's he doing?
Why
You
are you
can't see
walking-
the B."
Yeah, you go, what do you
Well, once he starts walking, you know what the bit is.
Yeah.
Once he's like, it should be this. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I see what he's doing. But his first album, Harmful as Swallowed, is like
unbelievable.
one of my favorite
It's
things.
got that
ever.
Superman joke, the car crash joke, the coming home late,
I gotta listen to the whole album. I've only heard like clips.
the
and
floor
bits from
telling
it.
on you bit. It was
No,
fucking
James,
awesome.
James is way, and James loves stand-up comedy.
That's awesome.
Loves Gaffigan, like fucking
That's great.
loves Gaffigan. He's his favorite.
He,
comic.
dude, I saw Dane at the Patrice benefit, like the first or second Patrice benefit. I bought a ticket for it and I watched it, and it was like Big J, you, fucking Norton, Voss, and all these guys that were murdering. And then Dane went up, and I did have that like kind of shitty energy.
Yeah.
Where I was like, fucking Dane Cook. He got me 3 times in that set where I was like, this motherfucker's funny.
Yeah, there's you can't.
He had like a breathing thing where he's like, you ever see when your body forgets to know how to breathe, and you're like, like you like
yeah,
did
that
and I
was that's on Vicious Circle. That's a funny one.
Oh, that's on Vicious
That's
Circle.
yeah, that's
Well,
a-
he created a genre of comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot
Act
of guys,
out.
a lot
Everybody
of
was
guys
doing it.
copied him.
When I met him, he would always call it an ADI, another
another
Dane
Dane
impression.
yeah.
Which is, you know who you're seeing that a lot with now is Shane.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are doing double mic grabs in the hands.
Everybody has their arm behind their back.
Well, that's Nate. A lot of people don't know that.
I got
Nate,
my arm behind my back. Is that doing somebody?
like this.
No, you-
Like this. That's like Shane and Nate both do that.
I don't
No
think
one-
that, I don't think that's a Nate or a Shane, and I don't watch either of those guys do comedy.
I call it the
100%.
I call it the Admiral. Shane
100%.
Staines like a fucking
No.
war general.
It's not. I'm not 100% stealing my arm behind my back from Nate Bargatze since I haven't watched Nate Bargatze
Do you
in
do
2
your
decades.
whole-
Why is it you stole it from
set-
Shane?
Do you do your whole set like this?
No,
Standing
if I
upright?
work, you know what it is? I started getting self-conscious.
You'll know it when you see
If
it.
I put my hand in my pocket it's because I'm nervous.
Yeah.
If you ever see my hand in my pocket on stage, it's because I'm nervous. So then in my head, I was like, dude, don't put your hand in your pocket. So then I put it behind my back to not put it in my pocket. Because in my head, if I'm nervous, I'm a bitch. It's all in my own head. Nobody notices any of this.
If I'm doing
should've never
this,
said
I'm not
that.
doing great. if I ever do
if I'm self-soothing, if I touch my face.
But I'll say this. I did comedy for 20 years, and no comic ever on any special on
Have
stage
their arm
had
back.
one arm behind their back exactly like this.
Yeah,
And then
and-
Nate and Shane
Well, they used to do that
Now
when we went to
everybody-
New York. They had leaners, like a lot of comics. would
David
lean
Tell.
on
That
the
was David
microphone.
Tell.
when I was coming up, I was doing the Bill Burr thing where I would like hold the thing and
Yeah,
like
that's
rock it.
like a shifter.
Yeah, a shifter. And then Nate called that out one night when I got off stage. He goes, "You're doing a lot of Bill Burr leaning."
When I was coming, I was doing a lot of like the Chris D'Elia thing where I was fucking underage girls.
Yeah, God, starting a cult.
Did he fuck underage girls?
I think so.
I don't think he fucked him.
know
I
if
think
he
he was
did.
talking to him.
Oh, he definitely did. Are you fucking kidding me?
You can't say definitely.
I don't know if you
Allegedly.
can say
He
definitely.
Allegedly.
allegedly
I
did?
don't even know that it's alleged.
No, it is. Well, no. I've heard shit through the grapevine that like I've heard shit where it's like no this guy's actually a fucking like legit has a real problem, real sex, paying girls off,
Real sex,
fucking, like,
36.
Like it's so many lawsuits that literally he's just touring and doing theater so he can just fucking pay everybody off, and that's what his whole fucking thing is.
Wow.
So
hey, I don't know, Chris. I never met the guy.
I don't know him either. Maybe it's all hearsay, but I've heard from people that are in the fucking know that he's actually a
This is
fucking
nuts.
This
What?
is nuts.
What is that nuts?
Not that I love when you're a real ass dude.
How's it nuts? I think this is all common knowledge.
Is it?
No, it's not.
No.
Is it
Well, you're
not?
saying that you're talking to people that are in the know.
I know people that know.
You're talking about the grapevine.
Yeah, you're talking about the grapevine. We ain't talking about YouTube.
Maybe
docs.
it's a game of telephone.
Yeah,
it's,
dude, it's so
not, it's
funny.
not at all that.
Yeah, he goes, dude, he was dating women that were fine. He didn't have sex with any of those girls. He was mentoring them.
Yeah, maybe. You see, Dane's got a new special too
Well, he
Now?
no,
from his house.
He
No,
put it
that's
on
old.
Netflix.
Oh, it's
and then
old.
Now, yeah, now it's on
COVID.
YouTube. It was during COVID.
Yeah, which
I was like, why are you doing a special from your house now?
Well,
That's
Kevin,
so weird.
Kevin Hart did it too.
Yeah, I know. But you doing a special from your house is just weird.
Well, it's weird. You're like,
Outside, the
Well, it's also
acoustic
it feels
side.
like he's going like, look, guys, I swear to God, I'm so successful.
look what I bought. I'm doing fine. I'm
he
doing
does,
fine.
he does have a fucking,
It's a fucking
great house.
killer house.
This house is sick.
It's like on a cliff.
You think he rents it, Joe?
I know how much it is.
How much?
How much?
5,300 a month.
How much you paid?
How much do you pay?
It was 7.
$7 million.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
But think about the
Probably
money he
worth
was
more
making.
now.
We did 80 arenas around the country, 15 to 20,000 a pop,
Fuck.
and there were $75 to $250 a ticket.
Yeah. So he made.
Plus,
And then you heard
dude,
your knee pop.
I would take my little CD and go to his merch booth after, and he had 6 merch booths. And I would just find one and sell my stupid.
Would people be blown away? Would they be like, "Fucking hey, Robert Kelly"? 'Cause
No.
You just had a random merch booth.
I was just a random merch booth. But what
Was
I
it
would do-
worth it? Did you
what-
make enough money on merch that you were like
Yeah.
to stand there and sell it yourself? It was worth it.
Yeah, I made a lot of cash.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: they would give us his manager would get tickets, VIP tickets, and go out and do the old. fucking-
Oh, you told us
the
that.
Van
yeah.
Halen thing. And
Yeah,
I would
remember.
go out and give it to just crippled kids,
It's so funny. Dudes
Right.
dudes
Fuck the
that still
crippled
tweet
kids.
at you.
like moms and kids and little girls. You could see the definite where I gave tickets out and where the manager gave tickets
just
out.
low-rise jeans. A bunch of girls look like Tara Reid.
Yeah.
and then it's like fucking a sick kid.
Just a little girl crying because she's going to meet Dane Cook.
love your beeline joke. I'm from Brookline, so it means more.
I heard you came from Brookline.
The whole thing
can
about him being
get-
gay too is ridiculous.
Well, they do that with everybody.
Yeah, I know, but
Or
that,
Dane?
that kid got chicks.
Yeah, he's probably cheersing ladies like Vin Diesel Triple X movie.
Woof,
Yeah, dude, that's
woof.
Yeah, obviously. I mean,
Jessica Simpson,
Dude,
like in her prime.
yeah, he's fucking.
Jessica Simpson, Jessica
Alba.
didn't know.
I don't know. Did he?
Good luck, Chuck. He did the movie with her, right?
Yeah. She's,
No.
but she might have been married by then.
No, lead singer of the Pussycat.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nicole Scherzer.
Oof, she's smoking.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
I got.
We're
Let's
all
keep
jerk
on
off.
listing all the hot women that Dane Cook has fucked.
Yeah, I know. I
This
got.
girl Ashley that
This
worked
is
at the
the-
Abercrombie.
This is the fuck view into the tour bus with Bobby and Gary.
Bobby's like, count them, Gary. Let's go over them. Gary, you're good with stats. Hit me with the numbers.
I got a Pollock from Boston.
That's so funny. I'll fuck you.
Oh, we gotta start to put a bow on this baby.
What is this?
That was a subtle thing because Gnome's coming in.
I don't know.
Boom. You would if you worked here.
Oh,
That was a good one too.
I did. I stopped putting in avails
nice.
because they stopped booking me.
I remember you were hosting the night I missed a show. I was in the steam room in Astoria.
No.
And you texted me and you're like, where you at, dude? You close? And I
Yeah.
was literally naked in a towel in Astoria being like,
Sucking a guy.
fuck.
Yeah, he's like, what?
Well, it's
Remember
kind of
one-
late where you're like, I can't even like,
Yeah,
like I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm naked
not happening.
45 minutes away. And you're like, I don't know.
I
I thought it
remember
was fucking 15 minutes away.
Astoria?
a story.
No,
It was
Astoria's
one
far.
of the-
My new house is 15 minutes away.
You would have made it if it was the new house.
That's right.
Yeah, you could have been there.
Well, you don't have a steam room there, though.
I have one at the gym, which is right across the street.
Don't ever go to the steam room in a fucking gym.
Why?
I go in every day.
I go in
You
the
do?
steam room literally every day in the gym.
Me too.
I thought that's where all just guys suck each other off.
No,
Yeah, that's why I go.
fucking- That's just a Republican
Because-
talking point, man.
No, they do suck each other off regularly. So when I worked at Equinox,
The Regz earlier?
Craigslist casual encounters, we literally used to flag the posts. They'd be like, meet us at the Equinox, 19th Street, 8:15 p.m. I'm ready to suck
Yeah.
you off. And it would just be like, literally, like the manager would come in and was like, yeah, dude, they're planning a meetup tonight.
God damn,
And they'd have to
dude.
go shut down the steam room because gay meetups were being
Buddy.
planned
Gay guys,
regularly.
gay
They had
guys are such studio musicians.
They had a
They're like,
fuck-
"What, you want me to come in and jam?
They had to close the,
What do you got? Fucking 8:45? Pull it out. Let's fucking start playing."
They had a close-
Women are like, "You got."
He's a sessions drummer.
Yeah, women are like, "You got to join a band with them." And,
they had
It's a bit.
They had to
That's
they
a
had to
bit,
close the
baby.
steam room at my building because guys just kept going down there and sucking each other off.
Sorry, Barbie, we had to close it down. They're sucking too much.
Yeah,
dick
I got
down
in
there.
trouble multiple times for shutting down gay advances tour. I didn't get in trouble, but like I make it a thing where gay guys they open their towels towards you. What they do is they'll look at you, and this is the move. They just open their legs, and their dick is semi-hard, and it's just hanging down.
And I go, "Oh,
And then
why
if
are you doing that?"
If you call them out on it, they're like, "What?" And you're like, "Obviously, you're doing the thing where you're showing me your hard cock. You want me to suck it, dude? Admit it."
That's
You
so
yelled
funny to
at
do
him?
that to him, and he goes, "Jesus Christ, all right." Dude, he's like offended by Lewis. They
Why
go-
are you hard?
They go, "Okay, fucking never mind." Jesus, fucking the police over here.
But
he does it to another guy. He goes, "Okay, thank you."
It feels very like
Blowjob.
invasive. Like when you realize like catcalling women, I thought was like funny. Like if a girl's walking down the street, just to be funny, I would catcall women. We used to do it in front of the cellar. We used to create a tunnel. There'd be like 8 comics.
Oh, that's not horrific for a woman to run through.
This was literally right outside of the cellar a decade ago. It'd be like me, Big J, Kurt, DeRoe. There was like all these fucking people, and we'd create like a tunnel. There'd be like 5 or 4 people on each
A
side.
rape
Would
tunnel.
you guys hold your hands over?
And then
like a victory
hot
tunnel.
girl
at the
would
soccer-
walk through us, and we'd be like, "Yeah, girl." We'd all do it. Like it was just to be funny.
Sure.
But I think about it, like how many times like an actual sexual assault victim walked through and she had to run home crying.
She's just taking a shower in her clothes. She's like, "They fucking want to stop."
Just a bunch of fives.
And it's Jay being like, "Nice tits."
Yeah, dude.
You guys do look like a group, though, that would chase her home.
But then I was like, after being propositioned in the steam room so many times, I started to literally be like, "Oh, that's not right for us to do to women.
That's good.
We should."
Oh, you learned your lesson. And that's the Regs.
All right.
Happy New
We
Year.
got to wrap it.
Merry Christmas to
Make sure
everyone
you get
out
your
there.
tickets. Gramercy.
When
the
is this
11th.
coming
Next
out?
week. Today,
There's 20 tickets left for the floor. So if you guys want to be on the floor, get them fucking right now.
Wait, this comes out today?
Right?
Yeah.
Tonight? Yeah, wow. Oh shit. No, next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Oh, so this is going to come out
Next Wednesday.
while it's happening.
Yeah, and then so we'll see you at the Regs tonight, Gramercy Theater. But then then the Regs will come out 2 weeks later.
Do you want to maybe put it out a day early?
No, let's just put it out next Wednesday.
Put it on a day early.
We love you guys.
Aw.
We'll see you guys next time on The Road.